It is a new day. A new day, a new day. What's new? Happy Friday. Is it the first day of spring today, or was that yesterday? Or is it the 22nd? Is it tomorrow? Ooh, I don't know. Might be tomorrow, actually. Or no, I think it was yesterday. I want to say it was the 20th. When is the first day of spring? Oh, March 20th. Oh, okay. Spring goes all the way until June 20th. Okay. Cute. Fun. Happy Friday, everyone. We have made it to another weekend. How's it going? How's it going? I'm a little bit large. Not big, large. But I have to do it this way because of the format that Beck and Destiny did their video. Because we're going to do the other half of it today. So I just want to start off by saying we have a jam-packed weekend. So we have I guess this is part 2 of the video that Beck uploaded 2 days ago, a conversation with Destiny. We stopped right around the hour and 7-minute mark, I want to say. So we're going to be finishing this video today. And then after that, we have Amberlynn's live stream. She did a live stream. Was that Wednesday night? I think it was Wednesday. It was after I went live. Yeah, that night. It was an absolute shit show. She couldn't get it together. I think that she had to restart her stream 3 times. So it's broken up into different parts. So I'm thinking that we will do that. And if we don't finish all of it tomorrow, that will bleed into, sorry, not the best choice of words, that will go into Sunday as well. And then what we will do Sunday is we will take a look at Amberlynn's newest upload that she uploaded this morning. Her hiatus didn't last very long. To be honest, she really didn't go on a hiatus at all. In all honesty, she didn't really go on a hiatus at all. But Instagram. Has she been doing, you know what? Now that you mentioned that, yeah. Maybe we can take a look at the Instagram real quick. Where is her use? Does she still have a story uploaded? Okay, yeah. She still has a story uploaded. You know what? Let's do the Instagram Q&A. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I don't want to be here for hours because I do want to get into the React because I want to finish that video tonight. We'll do the Instagram Q&A. And then we will go back to the course that I had just mentioned. Lori had just sent in an extremely generous super chat. Thank you so much for doing that, Lori. I really appreciate you being a part of my channel for as long as you have been. Lori is not the oldest, but she is the longest running member on YouTube. We really appreciate her. Miss Lori is here to moderate on a Friday night. I really appreciate that, Lori. That is extremely generous of you. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. Oh my goodness. Which Instagram Q&A is this? If she's been doing Instagram Q&As the past few days, we're not going to go back and look at those, but let's just do this because they're going to expire in like 6 hours. So let's just go through it real quick. But I swear, if it's like, what's your favorite color or how do you feel about Taylor Swift, we're just going to go past that. If there's anything juicy to talk about in here, we will do a little pit stop. But if it's shit like I love you, Amberlynn, star emoji, no, we're not doing this. So let's take a look at the Q&A. When will you be back? I'm going to post on the 24th. So that's Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Sunday. No, that's Monday, right? Wait. 22nd, 23rd. That's Monday. Oh, wow. Okay, so she's going to be... Yeah. All right, so that's what we're going to do. So tonight we're going to finish part 2 of the Beck and Destiny thing. Tomorrow we're going to do her live stream. We're going to try to do all of that in one live stream. It'll probably be over 3 hours long. And then Sunday we'll do her latest uploads. And then Monday we'll have something new to work with, in addition to anything that might happen over the weekend. So we have a busy schedule. Her new schedule. Yeah. I don't know, but I'm assuming that Amberlynn is going to go back to every other day uploads. I think. Girly Pop needs the money. She does. So I think that she'll go back to every other day uploading. Or maybe she'll do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and take the weekends off to protect her peace, whatever that means. I don't know. Okay, so Monday, the 24th, Amberlynn is formally, even though she never really left, she is formally returning from her break. Okay, so this will be the start date of Amberlynn's return. BPD is a valid excuse for certain situations. As a mental health professional, you're valid. Thank you. And even when valid, I'm learning to take accountability. I have seen no accountability ever since Beck has started this little Expose Amberlynn series. I really haven't seen any accountability. And then if she does take accountability, she finds every inch, every way to wiggle out of it, any way to make up an excuse, any way for her to say, well, yeah, but... I mean, she has reneged on certain things that she has said, like the whole, yeah, there were timers. No, there weren't timers. Yeah. Like just going through people's phones, like the journals, all that stuff. Like, if there is accountability, it's quickly backtracked. So I really haven't seen a whole lot of that in the past couple months. Well, years. How are you ever going to recover from the betrayal of your trust? It's insane. Never. I will not trust another person again. We need a SpongeBob time card. 1 week later. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, this is how Amberlynn always talks when she breaks up with people or she has a falling out with people. I'm never getting myself mixed up in that ever again. Remember when she broke up with Beck, when Beck broke up with Amberlynn? It was very, I'm never going to have eyes for someone the way that I had eyes for you. I'm going to be single forever. She recently said that she's going to be the old woman with cats and a dog. I don't know what old age she's referring to because Girly Pop is on a fast track to, but Amberlynn seems hell-bent that she is not going to be falling in love ever again. She's not going to be trusting other people. So no new friends. After what Emily did and after what Alexis did, and after what Beck is currently doing and Destiny are currently doing, she doesn't want to get close to anyone ever again. She doesn't want to let anyone in. Which, I mean, honestly, I mean, she can say that she's like, this is like her decision. But I mean, at this point, I think that the only partner that Amberlynn can get with her mental state, her physical state, her approach toward life, just everything, like a comprehensive take on Amberlynn Reed. I think that the only person that she would ever like get close to ever again is a feeder or someone very younger than her, like someone in their late teens, early 20s. I think that those are, like, as far as like a season 7 goes, I don't think that season 7 has like officially begun, because I do like to do the seasons by like love interests, and we really don't have one of those. So I don't know. But if she does get in a new relationship, it's going to be with one of the two people that I just said. Or religious. Or married. Well, we definitely saw Chantal take that route. As far as Amberlynn taking a religious route, I don't see that because she has kind of always been outspokenly agnostic, and she also that like it's I mean, like, I'm not saying that you can't be like a gay religious person, but it is more uncommon, and it isn't. It really wouldn't strike me as like Amberlynn having a religious arc with a new like lesbian relationship. I don't know. I feel like the only way that could have worked in Amberlynn's case is if she like did the whole like, oh, maybe I am bi thing, and then like went with Dalton, like church on Sunday with her mom, but that didn't play out. That plot line got washed. So Fia, hey Fia, thank you for 3 months. I got my wisdom teeth out today. Thanks for keeping me entertained. Y'all and these wisdom teeth. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Well, I hope that you feel okay. Thank you, Fia. Will you continue to advocate for mental health even though people are even through the BPD shaming? I'm going to do the best I can. Okay, whatever, Amber. I mean, like, I don't want the BPD stuff to be like a mainstay on the program. If she wants to like have it around peripherally to mention, but as far as what she did in one of her recent vlogs where she sat down and said, okay, class, chapter 1, and opened her little textbook that she bought off of Amazon. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through all the chapters with you. I don't want to, I mean, like, no. This is my channel. I can talk about whatever I want. Okay. Well, that doesn't mean I have to like it. Oh, here's a fun one. Are you going to unblock Jordy on Instagram? No, I've completely erased him from my life. When was I ever a part of her life? I never thought that I was there to begin with. Anyway, I haven't watched him in months, and I don't need his Instagram following me. I'm good. Well, I will say, I never followed Amberlynn. Prior to being blocked, I never followed her. I would look at her profile to go through the Instagram story, but I never followed her. In the event that she did unblock me, I wouldn't follow her. Because I've never followed her. I've never wanted to follow her. But apparently I am completely erased from Amberlynn's life. She doesn't watch for a few months. And, you know, I just think that that's interesting timing, considering a few months ago is when I blocked Amberlynn from coming into this chat. She was frequently coming into our chats and hijacking the attention, saying, spotlight on me. And she was coming in here writing these big paragraphs and pressing submit. And I encouraged her, if you have something to say to me, if you have a response to whatever I'm saying, do it on your own channel. And then she took to her community post, and then she threatened me with a copyright strike. And then that whole thing happened. Like, so I don't know. But as far as her reaching out to reaction channels recently, she seems to be very heavily focused, as of lately, on Zachary Michael and Salty Crab. So I am not in the rotation of I hate that reaction channel, seemingly, at the moment. But, you know, Amberlynn flip-flops on reaction channels. You know, sometimes, like, you're the most hated. Sometimes you're like middle of the pack. Sometimes you're like, okay, like I'm kind of on good terms with you. You know, it's like for the longest time, Alex's Shook was like that. Okay, I'm kind of on good time. I'm like okay with you. I'm kind of on good terms with you. And then like Zachary Michael's like kind of like, okay, I'm on good terms with you. I've been like on good terms with Amberlynn before. I mean, she's come on here, which was, I don't know, kind of surprising to me because that was very shortly after that whole thing with her mom and the service dog happened. It was like a month or two afterwards, she came on here and someone asked her, Fuck, Marry, Kill, Jordy, Snowflake, and there was one other person I don't remember. And she said like, or no, it wasn't Fuck, Marry, Kill. It was like Marry, Kill, Best Friends or something like that. And she said I was like the best friend or something, which I don't know. That was strange. But Amberlynn has always kind of had like a wishy-washy take on all reaction channels for the most part. So I don't know. This is where I stand though. I'm erased from Amberlynn's life. She doesn't watch me. And she doesn't want my Instagram following her. I think I've been blocked for a good almost 2 years now. I think it's coming up on 2 years this May, because I remember I was at the beach when she blocked me. I remember. I'll never forget. I was at the beach and I looked at her Instagram and it said I was blocked. And I think that was May or June of 2023. And now here we are, 2025. So yeah, it's coming up on 2 years of me being blocked by Amberlynn. Oh, how time flies. But there was an interesting little... oh, sorry. There was an interesting little video that I think Carissa sent me. Was it? Oh, Carissa. I think that Carissa actually sent it to me on Instagram. And I'm logged into my fake Instagram right now, so I don't know if I'm gonna... Oh, thank you, Carissa. Here it is. It was uploaded by an account called Big Body NYC. Okay, the thing, it's muted. Okay, let's watch this real quick because this was interesting. Shit, where'd it go?
It's like these people who want to like point their... It's like these people who want to like...
I'm sorry. I have to restart it again. Okay, so Amberlynn does not watch me. That's the premise of why I'm showing you the clip that I'm showing you right now. Amberlynn Reed does not watch me.
Point their finger and be like, you're not perfect. Well, bro, you have several fingers pointed back at you because neither are you.
You know what, Amberlynn? Every time you point your finger at somebody, there's always 3 fingers pointing back at you. Oh! You ever heard that one before? I learned that in elementary school. Every time you point your finger, there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. You might want to quit. You might want to quit putting your finger. Yeah, pointing your finger. Mm-hmm.
It's like these people who want to like point their finger and be like, you're not perfect. Well, bro, you have several fingers pointed back at you because neither are you.
You know, Amberlynn doesn't watch though. She doesn't watch. Amberlynn, if you want to convince me, if you want to convince the internet that you're not watching me, you can't take my little things. You can't take that. You can't take my buzzwords. You can't take... I mean, like, there was a time when she and Alexis... This was back when she and Alexis were still friends. And... I forget if it was like a leaked voice memo or something, but between her and Alexis, like in their private FaceTime calls or however they would correspond, tone pecs, we'll talk about that later. She would say mean. Yeah, you know our thing, mean. Yeah, she took mean. She tried taking mean from us. She and Alexis were saying mean back and forth to each other. No, mean's mine. Mean is copyright of Oh Lordy, It's Jordy and Community. But all right, Amberlynn's not watching, guys. I'm erased from her life. She doesn't need me around. Okay. Do you think building Legos would be better than Buzzballs? Haven't had a Buzzball in a month. I was hoping that she did Buzzballs instead of White Claws the other night, but that's not what we were served. That's not what we were served. Engaging and triggering content isn't very helpful. Yeah, there are some people shaming my BPD, but to say no one's doing it is a lie. Okay, more BPD talk. I miss when you were more open and yourself. Will your YouTube ever get back to that? If I'm being honest, it feels like the spirit has completely left. It's a really sad feeling. The happy Amberlynn, the bubbly and positive side of me is lost. Well, you showed your cards, Amberlynn. You showed your cards. You treated one too many people too poorly, and people talked about it. People spoke out against it. People brought receipts. So, I mean, kind of just exposed for all the crappy stuff that you've done. I don't know. I mean, I don't really feel bad. I mean, this whole like gently kicking the dirt Eeyore attitude that she has, hands in jacket pocket, looking morose at the ground, that she has with the bubbly and positive side of me is lost. I mean, your bubbly and positive side was just you treating other people like shit. So the fact that that's gone now, I don't really feel bad. I believe you're in the right. Great. Okay, the Panera thing. Don't take the high road. Take the back alley and expose them just like they have you. Expose who? Take the back alley and expose them just like they have you. Oh, she's talking about Beck. Oh, she doesn't have anything. She doesn't have anything. I don't know how many times we have to go over this. Amberlynn, if she had ammunition, if she had something on Destiny, if she had something on Beck, she would have shared it by now. Oh, that would have been shared ages ago at this point. The only thing that she ever really had on Destiny was that Cash story with the dog. And then she tried using Destiny's dad's paternity against her. And then she talked about Destiny's brother's drug problem. I mean, like, if Amberlynn had something juicy, she would have shared it by now. But she's just sharing dumb shit. It's just like, your brother has a drug problem. Your dad isn't actually your dad. Like, it's just like stupid shit like that. And I mean, she tried to do this recently with Beck too. Like, oh, well, do you remember the picture of the dirty panties that you put up on Facebook? Like, what? I don't know if we ever got like clarification on that, but she doesn't have the type of tea that the exes have on her. I'm not saying that the exes are outstanding citizens of society, but they didn't do the things that Amberlynn did to them. God. Oh, jeez. The imaginary high road. Yeah. She can take the rainbow road in Mario Kart. That's about it. We had some gifted memberships come in just now. KRH writes, thank you so much for sending in 10 gifted memberships. Our community has expanded by 10. Thank you so much, KRH writes. I appreciate that. Let's get some let's get some pencil emojis in the chat for KRH writes generosity. We also had Siberian Tappy send in a super chat. Thank you so much. Loving this season story arc. It's very David versus Goliath. David versus Goliath. Oh my God, that's hysterical. Thank you, Siberian Tabby. We had 10 gifted memberships also come in from MP3. Thank you so much, MP3 player. Is there some type of like MP3 player emoji, maybe like a radio emoji? I don't know. Look for it in the emoji keyboard and see if there's anything that comes up that's MP3 related. Let's get that in the chat. Thank you, MP3. Okay, now. How can you like Yo Mama when they've been laughing about kicking and killing a cat? I found out about that with the rest of you and my heart dropped to the floor. I no longer like Yo Mama because that is without a doubt the most awful thing to do. It makes me sick to my stomach. So I have seen this peripherally on Twitter. I mean, like, I know that he was like somebody that Amberlynn and Chantal like really gassed up and really like went to bat for, because like he was essentially the like leader of the anti-reaction channel people. So I guess recently, I don't know. I haven't really heard much, but apparently there's like an old audio clip going around of him talking about having killed a cat or something. I don't really know. And I mean, it just comes down to like, I don't really care. And like, I'm not trying to be like cool kid, like, oh yeah, I don't care. Like, who is that? Like, I'm not trying to do that. I genuinely don't care. I mean, I never really knew much about that person. He's come in here before and he has sent in super chats. But as far as like him killing a cat or something, I don't know. But apparently the the guy is no longer around on YouTube. Watching anything on Netflix? Netflix, no. Hulu, yes. Okay, cool. How does it feel to be the main character in so many people's life? It's exhausting. Amberlynn's exhausted, but she never gets off the couch. You don't care that he killed a cat? No, Krista, that's not what I meant. I don't really have any affiliation with that person. I don't like all the drama and like the anti-reaction community versus reaction channels. Like I don't care about any of that. So what other hobby? No. Girl, stop talking. Stop talking. Not happening. Oh, Amberlynn, stop talking. Are you kidding me? Fat chance. There were too many times where my silence made rumors true. I can't be silent. I have to speak out. I mean, like, honestly, Amberlynn's clapbacks and everything. I don't know. Like, if we kind of think about it, like, all of the dirt that Beck has thrown on Amberlynn recently, like, I don't know. Would it have been better if she just didn't say anything at all? I mean, like, because I don't think that her fighting back or her trying to clear her name, so to speak, I don't think that really has done any good. It's done some bad. It's definitely done some bad. I don't know if it's done any good, though. Like, I mean, she really hasn't come out and, like, showed a receipt where it was, like, oh, yeah. I mean, she kind of proved us wrong. Like, oh, yeah. She kind of added more to the story that Beck left out. Like, it didn't really... She's been real silent about the poop washcloths. Yeah, she's been strangely silent about that. She called it a rumor, but, I mean, she also called Emily being a feeder a rumor. So, I just think that that's an awfully strange thing to make up. You know, it's like a very specific thing to make up. And I also don't think that Beck is interested in making things up. I think that enough went on during Beck's season that all they really have to do is come to YouTube and talk about it. They don't need to concoct these like master delusions to come on here and make us think that Amberlynn's an awful person. We already know that Amberlynn's an awful person. So... I mean, Beck telling us that Amberlynn would position a washcloth on the edge of a sink so that she could grind up and down on it to get the shit out of her ass crack. I mean, that's just like very specific, you know what I mean? But yeah, she hasn't commented on that, but she doesn't seem like she wants to. Which, I mean, whatever. I mean, we know that Beck wiped you. We know that your mom wiped you. It's just like, that's just like one more thing. It's kind of just like, Jordy fan, thank you. Nice to see you. Now I can unthink. Turn that brain off. Jordy on. Thank you, hon. Tisha, hey, thank you for 14 months. Congrats on our anniversary. The tea keeps serving with you and my gorgeous girls. Washcloth heart hands. Washcloth heart hands back to you, Tisha. Thank you. Home wrecker burrito. Hi there. My therapist prescribed Girl World this week because I'm burnt out. Also waiting for my Torrid sweater. What even is my life? Oh my God. Okay, a quick sidebar about the Torrid sweater thing. So that Torrid sweater, because so many of you from the live stream on Wednesday went and either looked at it on the website or bought it for $10 because it was on sale, it actually trended on Torrid's website. It was like, this is a very hot item right now. And if you go in and you look at the sweatshirt on Torrid's websites, there's a lot of you that have bought it from this past Wednesday and wrote a review like something about Amberlynn or something about me or something about Girl World. It is so funny, the reviews for that sweatshirt. But I think that sweatshirt has, for lack of a better term, largely sold out because of you guys. You guys really, on this past Wednesday, it's actually hysterical. If you go on Torrid's website, Jordy, show the reviews. Maybe I will. Where's Torrid's website? You know what? I got to quit going to Torrid's website because the more that I put it into the algorithm of my search history, like the more I'm getting suggested for fat women's clothing. I mean, like I'm getting emails too now because I ordered this thing. It was like Jordy, it's your last chance to get a $19.99 bra. Like, lovely. Like this is what I like getting emails about. So it looks like the price actually went up. So because Girl World has been buying this so much, the price went up from $9.99 to $14. And yeah, like I kind of predicted, all of the most popular sizes sold out. I was able to get my hands on a large, but it looks like medium, large, and XL all sold out. But 2X, 3X through 6X are all still there. Where are the reviews for this thing? Let me move myself to the other side. Oh my God, here it is. I am loving it. Oh my God. EBDB. EBDB's in our chat. Oh my gosh. Soft, gentle fleece. Soft, gentle fleece. It's a soft, gentle love. Big. Girl World. Oh, Jordy by Jordy. I saw Jordy buy an Obsessed sweatshirt. We do what our Pale King says. We are zombies. We wear pink on live stream days, not just Wednesdays. Oh my God, you guys are hysterical. Dainty. So Girl World has taken Torrid by storm. We have pretty much sold out most of the popular sizes from medium through 1XL on this Mean Girls sweatshirt. I got an email today that mine shipped. So I have a Torrid kind of close to me, so I'm going to go pick it up at the store because it was like $8 more to have it shipped to where I live. So I'm just going to pick it up, like whatever. You know me, I love a deal. So my sweatshirt has shipped, so I think that sometime next week I'll have it in my possession. But yes, Girl World has like made this thing trend, and they have actually seemingly raised the price of it to $14. It used to be $9.99. Oh my God, guys, you are hysterical. Thank you so much, Homewrecker Burrito. Are you going to respond to Destiny and Beck because they dragged you to hell in the live stream? There was zero dragging. 9-year-old texts of me being hurt isn't dragging. They looked pathetic. 9-year-old texts of you looking like a desperate person that was too lazy to get off of their ass and clean their litter box or clean a mattress. 9-year-old texts of you hounding Destiny, a 21-year-old Destiny, from spending time with her new girlfriend. I mean, the text just made you look psycho, for lack of a better word. They did. They made her look psycho. They made her look like completely dependent on Destiny, despite them being broken up. It just made Amberlynn look pathetic. So, I mean, Destiny season came before Beck's season, so this like weaponized incompetence, I think is the term that someone used the other day. This weaponized incompetence came long before Beck. She was learning to do that long before that. There was zero dragging. Oh, Amberlynn, I think they kicked your shit in. Sorry. If y'all, she's allowed to speak. This is her life. I mean, I don't like the you know what the people, you know what I've noticed? The people that are constantly complaining about being silenced or yapping or like barking back at people saying like, let me speak, let me talk, let me say what I need to say. The people usually saying in that in life, like they're the most annoying people. Like they're the people that never shut the fuck up. Like they're don't silence me. First Amendment. I need to say what I need to say. Like those types of people who claim that they're being silenced, like those are the people that have the most to say. So exactly, hands clapping emoji, let Amberlynn speak. Amberlynn doesn't shut the fuck up. I don't really get this whole like I'm not gonna be silenced thing. How do you have restraint to not reveal the tea you have on the X's? Because I know for a fact I would feel worse after doing that than not doing it. We all have demons. What happened in private and what was revealed where you felt you could trust your partner. So she's trying to be the bigger person. Well, newsflash, Amberlynn, you're always going to be the bigger person. But she's feigning that she is being nice and she's having restraint, but she doesn't have anything. She doesn't have anything in her artillery that she could fire back at Destiny or Beck, because if she did, she would have done it already. With Destiny, she would have done it 2 years ago when Destiny did her expose series in the summer of 2023. The only thing that Amberlynn had on Destiny was, I paid your light bill, I paid your rent, the cash story, and her brother's drug addiction. Like that's the only thing that really Amberlynn had on Destiny, so to speak. So, I mean, she would have done that. She would have did that 2 years ago when this originally came up. But I mean, the fact that Destiny's back now and Beck is back now, Amberlynn doesn't have anything. Because we did see recently Amberlynn kind of say like, oh, the dirty panties, and oh, you were trying to get in your stepsister's pants. Like we've seen Amberlynn take shots at Beck, but they don't go anywhere. It's just like stupid shit. You know what I mean? So because she doesn't have anything, she's trying to feign as if she's being a good person. I could say a lot. I could say a whole lot about Beck and the horrible, awful things that they've done, but I'm not going to, because I'm not that type of person. I have self-discipline, I have restraint, and I have respect for myself. So I will not be sharing personal details for the sake of having tea to spill on them to make them look like bad people. You just don't have anything. Oh, God. Whatever, Amberlynn. KRH writes, thank you so much. I've been looking forward to this all day. Now it's time to get the tea while I crochet. Hey, thank you so much, KRH writes. I hope you have a great night, hon. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We had some gifted memberships come in just now from Luz. Luz, I don't know about you, but I think that we're winning. Thank you so much for 20 gifted memberships, hon. That is extremely generous of you to do. Thank you so much, Luz. I appreciate you being here on your Friday. We also had Mandy send in 5 gifted memberships. Ms. Fatal Bunny, thank you so much, Mandy. I really appreciate you sending in 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you. Our good old mod, Ms. Mandy. And we also had Sav send in a gifted membership. Thank you, Sav. Thank you, guys. Oh my gosh, 26 gifted memberships, right like that. Oh my goodness. Didn't I tell you, not Zachary Michael going on an internet break when you're on break. Okay, so I don't know what this is about. But I guess Zachary Michael's on a break. I don't know. Maybe he announced recently that he's taking a break, but Yeah, Amberlynn recently said, I just think it's really funny. I think it's awfully coincidental that whenever I'm taking a break, Zachary Michael wants to take a break. I mean, but the thing about this, though, is Amberlynn didn't really take a break. I mean, yeah, she announced that she was taking a break, but she's done a couple live streams. She's done an Instagram Q&A pretty much every night. She's been watching reaction channels. She's been fighting with reaction channels. She's been DMing reaction channels. So, I mean, she, in my opinion, never really took a break. I mean, yeah, she said, I'm taking a break, but she didn't. But I don't know. Apparently, Zachary Michael announcing that he is taking a break recently means that he's only doing it because Amberlynn's on a break. I don't know. But I don't know when he announced this break, but if it's, I mean, she's coming back, what, Monday? Her break ends Monday. So if he announced his break today or yesterday, it's like they don't really overlap that much. I don't know. But basically, what I'm taking away from this is Amberlynn's making it all about her, as usual. Is it exhausting to believe that you're never the problem? Oh, I've been the problem. If you think I'm saying you aren't hearing me, no, we're not. We're not hearing any accountability. We're not. I mean, we're hearing you, Amberlynn. We're just not hearing anything worthwhile. Where did Zachary Michael? Sorry, I needed to turn my fan on. Where did Zachary Michael say he was going to take a break? I've had a few people message me about it. Oh, of course. Someone DM'd me on Instagram about it. I don't watch his content directly. I was told about it through Instagram DM. About me not posting on YouTube to let people know that I'm taking a break. Rules for me, but not through thee. I don't know. I mean, did Zachary Michael say that she wasn't allowed to take a break? I mean, this like rules for me, but not for thee thing at the end here. I mean, has he said that she's not allowed to take a break? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know, but she's really been coming for him lately. I think it's mainly because she's really not really having much success with trying to come at me or Snowflake, so I think that she's kind of moving on to other people. It's like, well, let me take down Zachary Michael. He might be a little bit more vulnerable. He might be a little bit more vulnerable and easy to take down or pick at than Mr. Cardigan. All right, let me take some shots at Salty Crab. Let's see how that goes. I don't know, but the saying goes, "Rules for thee, but not for me." Yeah, right. She did mess up this saying. It is. It's rules for thee, but not for me. She said it backward. That was a good catch. He's not on a break. He just had a migraine. Nah, he's on break. He always is when I don't post. Okay. He's obsessed with me. Amberlynn, go put on your "Why Are You So Obsessed With Me" sweatshirt, because this is what this is giving. Everyone's obsessed with Amber. Okay, more BPD talk. I can't with the BPD shit. B&D's video just shows they sucked as partners. No one's perfect, but the more that they share, the more I realized I was being used. That's what she took away from Beck and Destiny's video? That she was being used? Her hounding 21-year-old Destiny to come back, pick her up, take her to Target, take her to the movies, take her out to eat, take her here, take her grocery shopping every week, clean up all the cat poop, take her trash out for her. Amberlynn was being used. If Destiny wanted to stay in her own apartment, she either needed to sleep in the bed with Amberlynn, or clean up the cat poop in the guest bedroom so that she and Dana could sleep in there. But Amberlynn was the one that was being used. Oh my gosh. So yeah, all of the paragraphs that she was texting Destiny that would be responded with by one-word answers, it really gave that Destiny was using her. Oh my gosh. Just a complete energy life siphon out of Destiny during that period of time. But Amber was the one that was being used. Oh my gosh. Yeah, drive me everywhere. You're using me. Oh my god. It is. And this is what I mean when it's just like totally laughable when she tries to say that she's taking accountability. She's beyond help. She's beyond help. This is just a spectacle at this point. Round up anyone's exes and there would be a lot of shit to talk about. Exes are usually bitter. Literally. No. I mean, relationships end amicably. Well, most of the time people aren't getting into relationships with 19-year-olds when they're in their or approaching their mid-20s. And they also don't send the types of messages and send the texts that you did then to Destiny. Two adults are capable of having an amicable end to their relationship without trying to get them to sleep in the same bed with them after they've broken up. I don't know, but Amberlynn here is very seemingly convinced that this would happen with anyone's ex and that she's no exception. Sweetstein, thank you for your membership on Twitch. Hello. Poison Ivy, thank you. Thanks. Take my super chat. Thanks for keeping me sane. Thank you so much for being here tonight, Poison Ivy. Elodie Shuck, thank you. Her breakup equals coping with fat women on the internet. Thanks. Thanks for being my distraction, Jordalicious. Thank you, Elodie. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to hear that you're going through a breakup right now. But hey, a closed door just means a window opened. Jump out of it. BPD Baddie, thank you. Whenever you go live, my long distance friend and I text each other Jordy. So much drama, I'm like a beanbag in a hurry. Oh boy, the beanbag's in a hurry. Thank you, BPD Baddie and BPD Baddie's friend. Are we done with this? Can we move on? Okay, yeah. All right, no more Instagram. I spent more time on that than I wanted to, in all honesty. Okay, let's get started with this. 1.25 speed. I'm going to go to the restroom real quick. I will be right back. Let's get caught up. I think that they're about to introduce Erotic Symphony.
Thing I need help with. Oh, and I need help with hanging paintings. That's it. I did everything else by myself.
One of the days I take you.
I know you don't have to care about me, but I still care about you and would help you if you needed it. Blank and blank literally won't help me with shit. I feel like I am trapped. It is scary as F.
Because you aren't the responsibility, and you're not mine either. I can't be running you around all the time after this week. I'm done for a while. You'll have to figure it out for yourself.
So you won't be taking me grocery shopping at all after this week? Can you imagine if this was the other way around?
Amberlynn, you're 26 years old. Act like it. Oh my God.
And you know how old I was? 20. I couldn't even. No, I was 21. I had just turned 21 though. Yeah, we were 19 when I was 19 when we started talking.
That's a kid. 19 is still a kid. Oh my God.
I do everything for myself. I just don't have a car. Destiny. What WTF do you expect from me?
Learn how to drive. You don't want to spend that kind of money on a car. Your credit is crap. You'll have to buy one flat out.
Wait, I'm screaming over that. That's good. You're 26 years old. Act like it. Destiny should have said that a whole lot more than she did during this little debacle. Because, yeah, you need to remind this person, like, those text messages that Destiny just read out, I mean...
Or go to some...
That was pathetic. I mean, just absolutely pathetic. So this random woman in her 30s and her older lesbian partner in her 50s won't help me. Why would they? You don't know them, Amberlynn. They live on the other side of the country. How do you expect them to help you? I mean, they won't help me with shit. Why do you need helped by random people? And why do random people owe you their time or effort? They don't. I feel like I'm trapped. It's scary as fuck. Okay, well, sometimes that's what being an adult is. Sometimes you feel trapped. Sometimes you feel like you're drowning. Sometimes you feel like there's no resolution. Sometimes you feel like the world's out to get you. But, I mean, you know what most, if not all, adults are told? Tough shit. Figure it out. So, I mean, you're no exception, Amberlynn. I mean, Destiny at 21 years old isn't here to take care of you. 21-year-olds should be at the bars. They should be dating. They should be having fun. They shouldn't be playing hospice nurse with you and taking care of you and taking your trash out. So I think that this is the best clap back that Destiny could have said. That couple isn't your responsibility. They're not responsible for you. I'm not responsible for you. No one is responsible for you. You and only you are responsible for you. You're 26 years old. And I mean, if you're at the point where you're in, your mid to late 20s and you don't have more than $100 or a couple $100 to your name and you're broke and, I mean, I don't want to sit here and say like, oh, that's your fault. Like I'm not like those people that walk past homeless people and say, oh, well, they're there because the choices they made in life. Like I'm not saying that, but I mean, for Amberlynn's case here, I mean, you chose to spend your 20s leeching off of Casey's mom, Crystal's mom and dad. I mean, this is how you chose to spend the last 6 or 7 years of your life. So, I mean, the fact that you're in this position now, it's kind of just like, you made your bed. I don't know. I don't feel bad for her. And I mean, Destiny didn't feel bad for her either. So what? You're not going to take me grocery shopping ever again? Why should she? It's your ex-girlfriend. Can you imagine if it was the other way around? It's not. It's not the other way around. She's 21. She has her license. She has a job. She has the physical ability to go grocery shopping at the grocery store. It's not the other way around. You can play around with hypotheticals all you want, but I mean, you're the only helpless one in this equation. Amber, you're 26 years old. Act like it. I mean, if a 21-year-old if a 21-year-old tells you that you need to grow up, I mean, that should be a wake-up call.
So you won't be taking me grocery?
6 years old. Act like it. Oh my God.
I do everything for myself. Oh my God. You don't bathe yourself. You don't take care of your hair. You don't take out your own trash. You don't clean up the poop from your own pets. You don't drive yourself. You don't take yourself to doctor's appointments. I mean, there's a laundry list. There's a laundry list of things that Amberlynn did not do for herself at this age, and currently at 34 does not do. I mean, yeah, this was 8 years ago, but not a lot has changed. I mean, really, the only thing that's changed in the past 8 years is Amberlynn has become better skilled at manipulating people, and she's become more financially secure. That's really all that's changed. I do everything for myself. No. I do everything for myself. I just don't have a car. And all of Amberlynn's issues would have just been cured with a car. Oh my gosh. What do you expect from me? Destiny doesn't expect anything from you. Destiny doesn't need to expect anything from you, and you shouldn't be expecting anything from Destiny. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Destiny used her. I want you to remember that throughout all of these messages we're going through. Destiny used her. Oh, crap. Jay Canary, thank you. First ever super chat. I've lost 80 pounds, only 30 left to go. Oh my God, that's awesome. Congratulations to you, Jay. Hey, 80 pounds. Oh my gosh. Hey, it's Lucy. Thank you. I should be studying for my theories of personality, but I'd rather be watching you. Oh, it's Friday. You can study tomorrow or Sunday night at midnight. Thank you, Lucy. I hope you have a good weekend. Torn Pantyhose, thank you. Earn, thank you for so much for those bits. Jordy, the second Amber bought the Mean Girls top, it went to 70% off. The execs were like, get rid of it now. Yeah, as soon as it was featured on Amberlynn's channel, a bead of sweat rolled down the Torrid CEO's forehead like, oh, Neptune. Good one, Ern. Thank you. Is that Mr. Mercure I spy? Is that Mr. Mercure that I spy with my little eye? Thank you so much, Fred. Fred has just sent in 2 extremely generous super stickers. He is here with us on Friday night after being here with us this past Wednesday. It is nice to see you, Fred. Thank you so much for spending your Friday night with us. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Fred. And a third one coming in. A third super sticker. Let's get some green hearts in the chat for Mr. Mercure. Thank you so much, Fred. Nice to see you tonight. We also had Cookie Bug come in hot with a very generous super chat. Thank you, Cookie. My boyfriend always wants updates on the fat girl. Safe to say I've turned him into a sheep. Love you, girl. Hey, what's that fat bitch been up to? I love it. Thank you, Cookie Bugs. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate that, hon. Thank you. And welcome to your boyfriend. Hey. We always have a spot for one more in Girl World. Fred is also sending in more extremely generous super stickers. I don't know what to say, Fred. Thank you so much. The whole chat has just turned to green hearts for Fred. Thank you so much for sending in all of that. Oh my goodness. Mr. Mercure on a Friday night here, guys. Oh my gosh. And as I say that, another one pops in. I do. I feel when Fred is generous like this, I really do. I feel like I'm like Eugenia, like I should like get up and do a crab walk or something ridiculous. Like I don't know if y'all would want to see me crab walk though. I don't know, maybe some of you would. Thank you, Fred. And thank you, Cookie Bug. Siggy990, thank you for the Prime subscription. Hello.
And you know how old I was? 20. I couldn't even. No, I was 21. I had just turned 21 though. Yeah, we were 19 when I was 19 when we started talking.
That's a kid. 19 is still a kid. Oh my god.
I do everything for myself. I just don't have a car. Destiny. What WTF do you expect from me?
Learn how to drive. You don't want to spend that kind of money on a car. Your credit is crap. You'll have to buy one flat out or go to some crap hole place that doesn't check credit and get some scrap. My car is fine, but like you said, don't want to do it. That literally offended me.
Yeah, because do you remember that when she was going to buy my car, either for you or for herself or whatever? Because I had got my new car and I was trying to sell my car at first, and then me and Dana wanted to keep it for her to drive.
She was going to buy Destiny's old car so that Beck could have a car to drive around Amberlynn in. I wouldn't wanted to have bought. I wouldn't want to have bought Destiny's old car, because I mean Destiny. If you guys didn't watch her expose series from 2 years ago, Destiny told us that when she took her original car that she had when she was in a relationship with Amberlynn to the shop, the auto workers, the mechanics, like they were incredulous at the state of the passenger seat tire, like bald, the tires on that, like that was an understatement. I mean, the state of the car, like the passenger side specifically where Amberlynn would sit, it was so worn down that they had never seen anything like it. I wouldn't want to buy that car. No. I mean, honestly, she needs something like, I don't even know if they make Hummers anymore, but she does. She needs like a Hummer, or I don't know. Maybe like some type of SUV or U-Haul. So I mean, but like certainly these like little sedans that she was riding in season 3 and season 4, that's not the type of car that Amberlynn should have gone in. The shocks were shot. I mean, that poor car. Yeah. A tow truck. I don't know. Or maybe like helicopter. Have you ever seen someone like get rescued from an avalanche and they put them in that like bag thing and then it's like a string attached to the bottom of the helicopter and it flies them around? Maybe that. I don't know, but even honestly, where does Amberlynn need to go? I mean, back then she was somewhat mobile. I mean, nowadays in, you know, the mid-50s, 550s, I'd imagine. I mean, she doesn't really need to go anywhere. Anything that she needs, she can get it delivered. Because, I mean, honestly, back in 2016, 2017? In 2017, like, delivery apps and all that, like getting your groceries brought to you and stuff, like that wasn't as popular back then. I mean, it existed and everything, but I don't remember like delivery and stuff being as popular back then. So people were still very much so like in-person shoppers. I mean, I recently made a video about this on my other channel, like in-person shopping is dead. But she like kind of needed to get around back then. Nowadays, it's like, seriously, like the last 20 minutes of WALL-E when everyone's on that spaceship and it's just like a bunch of like fat asses looking at screens all the time. Like that's what it feels like to live in America nowadays. And Amberlynn is quite literally the poster child for it. Just Allie, thank you. My novelty Torrid 6X sweatshirt came in. Oh my God, you got 6X? If you cut that in half, that could be a blanket. Maybe like even like a comforter. That's insane. That's awesome, Allie. Thank you. That is so funny you guys bought that. Mad Hatter, thank you. Yeah, we took a look at those earlier.
And then I ended up still selling it, but like still, like she wanted my car for so long and then she just like up and changed her mind.
Yeah.
Offended you? WTF. All you ever do is offend me. You're so damn rude to me. Why would I want to buy your car off of you after?
Because Destiny doesn't want to drive you, her ex-girlfriend, around and doesn't want to sleep in the same bed as you and doesn't want to take you grocery shopping weekly. Destiny is the one that's rude.
After the way you treat me, what does buying a car have to do with the way I treated you?
Oh, right.
Like literally, like a car is still a car that you obviously need.
Exactly. So do you want the car or not?
All I ever do... Oh, wait. No, I think I skipped some. Oh, wait. No, that was right. All I ever do is stick up for you, give you extra money, and still ignore the fact that you disrespect me constantly.
Disrespect. Good night.
Exactly why I will not buy your car.
Yeah, sure. You gave no craps.
Did you pay the internet bill and electricity?
I think you totally ignored her, didn't you?
Yeah, for a little while.
But I'm blaming you. Can you stop finding things about? I've already told you about both of them.
And notice how every time they have a conversation, it's always Amberlynn initiating. It's never Destiny reaching out to Amberlynn. It's never Destiny starting the conversation. It's always Amberlynn having something to say. Like if these two converse, it's Amberlynn beginning the conversation. Otherwise, they wouldn't talk at all.
Can you stop finding things about? I've already told you about both of those.
The internet stopped working for a minute. That's why I asked. I'm not trying to find things about. Damn.
I'm just like, that's what happens to internet, man. That happens sometimes. It cuts in and out.
Oh my god.
It cut out for 2 seconds. Destiny didn't pay she didn't pay the internet.
They missed reading this part. The lady for the parents' dad just died. She said that she would let me know when to bring it. Oh.
Internet bill.
She's just justifying why she wanted to bother me.
Yes, exactly.
Oh
this
my
is
God.
crazy.
I know. I didn't try to screenshot all those poems because they get a little freaky deaky. Let's see. If Beck's family member has her baby this week, we aren't hanging out this weekend. I'm just hoping she doesn't have her baby yet. I'm seriously so effing sad.
That is so awful that she was not wanting my great nephew to be born.
Literally, because it was right?
Yeah.
How long ago that was?
Yeah, that was 2017. He's like about to be 8.
Oh my god. If this bitch has her baby this weekend, I'm not going to get to hang out with Beck. Oh my God. If she has her baby, then Beck isn't going to be around to drive me places and wipe my ass. I kid. The wiping hadn't started that early on. She was wanting someone to not give birth because that would have infringed on Amberlynn's time to use Becky to run errands or whatever she was doing with Becky at that time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
like
freaking crazy.
That's so offensive though. Like, why would you like I don't know how far along she was, but why would you want her to take longer to have a baby? Like, that's miserable.
I know. He was already overdue anyway.
Oh my God.
She just really didn't
I
care.
hope she doesn't have a baby.
We're skipping that.
I'll be alone this weekend. It's whatever though.
This is her trying to manipulate you.
I can't.
See, like, why Destiny doesn't care? Why are you telling Destiny this? That she doesn't care. I'll be alone this weekend. It's whatever though. Okay, cool. Like, I didn't ask. I didn't any askers in the chat. Didn't think so.
I can't imagine what she was saying to you if she was saying anything.
I'm sure she was using some manipulation tactics with me as well.
Yeah, like she had to be. Like, because, you know, obviously she was worried about it. And obviously you had told her, hey, I might be having my great nephew this weekend. We might not get to hang out. You know, like.
Jordy, the poem. Oh, yeah, they didn't read the poem. So the erotic symphony, I saw in a different video that this was originally written for Crystal. This wasn't written for Destiny. This was written for Crystal. So she reused this poem for Destiny. When you kiss the river, your heart explodes with a never-ending red. Do you understand the automatic string you pull me to bed? My knees buckle, my insides melt. A romantic pile of longing caresses the inside of my chest. Guys, I can't do it. I can't do poetry, Lynn. But I mean, at this point, Amberlynn, 26 years old, hounding Destiny every day to spend time with her, sends her this gigantic poem. I don't even did Destiny even respond to this? Okay, so this was April 10th at 6:00.
She just really didn't
I
care.
hope she doesn't have.
This is her trying to manipulate.
Okay, well, they didn't show the messages, but I don't even know if Amberlynn responded to that gigantic poem she sent her.
Manipulate you.
I can't imagine what she was saying to you if she was saying anything.
I'm sure she was saying.
She didn't respond. I know. Could you imagine sending this gigantic poem to someone and then the very next message is like a week later that says, "Hey, did you pay the light bill?"
Was saying anything.
I'm sure she was using some manipulation tactics with me as well.
Yeah, like she had to be. Like, because, you know, obviously she was worried about it. And obviously you had told her, hey, I might be having my great nephew this weekend. We might not get to hang out. You know, like stuff happens and plans can change, but clearly.
Amberlynn claims that Dana wanted to read her poetry. So Amberlynn sent that for Destiny to show Dana to read. Okay. So the reason why she sent her that wasn't like her pleading for Destiny's love. It was to show, well, my question is, why didn't Amberlynn just text that to Dana herself? If Dana was interested in reading Amberlynn's poetry, why didn't she just text her that herself? That's my question. Exactly, Teardrop. Honestly, thank you. My wife got her wisdom teeth out a few days ago and she just forgot to tell you, so I'm here doing that. Thank you so much, Honestly's husband or wife, for letting us know that your wife got her wisdom teeth out. That is very important news. That is a major milestone in one's life. I hope that she is doing well with her recovery and she is now a part of the Wisdom Teeth Extraction Club in Oh Lordy, It's Jordy's channel. Oh my God, that's exciting. Thank you. MP3, thank you. Almost finished with the probation period at my new job at the library. Replays of your stream get me through the day. Oh boy. I can imagine that being at a library all day, every day would be a little boring. You need Girl World to spice it up. Thank you, MP3. TM, hello. Missed your stream yesterday. My evening wasn't the same without your company. Oh, I'm so well. Yeah, we didn't go live yesterday. I'm sorry about that. Well, no, I'm not sorry about that. I'm allowed to take days off. God damn it. Thank you, TM. Hannah Jane, hello. Got my wisdom teeth out yesterday. Oh my God, a lot of wisdom teethers. Holy shit. Now waiting for my partner to get home with mashed potatoes. Glad I have you to watch. Ooh, I want some mashed potatoes. Save me a bite or two or three or all of it. Thank you, Jane.
That doesn't fly for her.
No. Her plans cannot ever change.
God, no. Yep.
Why?
Beck has plans with her family.
Why can't you go?
Wasn't invited.
Oh, well.
Like, why is that my problem?
Right?
Like, and I mean, it's not my fault you weren't invited. You wouldn't want to go anyway. Like, if you would have been like, hey, you know, I'm having my great nephew this weekend. You want to go to the hospital with me and wait around? No. Because all she would do is sit there next to you and complain and moan and groan and be like, can we go somewhere? There's this around.
Yeah, really. Amberlynn in a hospital visiting a newborn child. After 2 minutes of being in there, she'd say, hey, let's go to the vending machine. B6 is looking really good tonight.
Go there. You know, like, find something else to do that's not what you were there to do.
Exactly. And I mean, we barely knew each other. We'd like known each other for 2 months at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. And that's like an intimate thing. Like, you wouldn't just bring someone random. I mean, really. Oh, I'm bringing some girl that's like imposing herself in my life to meet the new great nephew.
It's like, no, I'm not going to have you come to the hospital with my family and have you sit there with everybody whenever we haven't even like really been together that long. Like, I think we might have literally just started actually dating in April, if I'm remembering right. I can't exactly remember when our anniversary was.
I can't remember what date we're even like on, like what month we're in. But yeah, and another thing is like, I don't think you guys, like, I know you had hung out for the most part, like a little bit, but I don't think you were even hanging out like a lot yet.
Right. No, we weren't.
I need to give you the money Saturday morning for sure, because hella bills are due. I know we were supposed to hang out the whole weekend, but she has to work tomorrow. Her job effing sucks.
Damn.
I stayed the night at last night, going to again tonight. Hope the cats are okay.
Awesome.
Like, Destiny doesn't need to know any of this. Like, again, with Destiny's one-word replies. Awesome. Damn. That sucks. Like, she doesn't need to know any of this, Amberlynn. She broke up with you for a reason. You don't need to give her play-by-plays. Hope the cats are okay. The cats have always been okay. They've had to fend for themselves, and they've had to live in a little, like, pig pen full of shit. Yeah, I hope they're okay, too.
Awesome. They should be.
I made sure to leave food and whatnot. I feel like they are going to go potty on my bed, though.
How long would she leave them alone? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't remember why she was hanging out with them, like, without you.
No, I found that out, and I was just like, this is kind of weird, because I was at work. I didn't know that was happening.
That she was hanging out with your friends?
No, I didn't.
See, I don't know why I thought that you were there, too.
Potty on the bed is wild. It really wouldn't surprise me if those cats shit or pissed on the bed and she would just sleep in it. She very much so strikes me as the type to just, like, fluff the comforter and have the shit fly off of it and then just, like, sleep. Or if, like, the cat pisses on the bed, just, like, have it dry. I hope Wasabi shit on her.
So that is weird.
No, she was just hanging out with him without my knowledge.
I don't know. Like, I know she would ask me to go, like, check on them if it was, like, more than a couple days or something.
That's just so weird. I just don't know why you would do that in the first place.
I don't know. It's like she wanted them, but she didn't want to be like that responsible for them.
Right. And it makes me wonder, does she do that now? I really hope not.
I want to know if they were actually being taken care of when she was in wherever, like when Rarity went missing. I mean, well, no, she obviously took them with her.
Right. But it's like she had.
Well, you had an able-bodied person in the house, so I can imagine that Emily didn't want piss and shit all over her house. So Amberlynn sitting at home all day while Emily was doing her 12-hour shift at the hospital and then coming back. If there was any piss, if there was any shit, I mean, Amberlynn probably wasn't cleaning up while she was at work. So Emily would just come home and clean it up. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, I fear most for the pets when someone's not around. When someone's not around, I mean, when there's no Jade, when there's no Emily, like, you know, when there's no mom, I mean, I really don't think, like, if she goes 3 days, 4 days without seeing her mom, I don't think that anybody walks Twinkie. It's kind of just like, okay, honey, go TT on the pee pad. That's why the back door got left open. Megan, thank you. Had the worst day at work, so ready for Jordy and fat women. A good combo. It's like peanut butter and jelly. Jordy and fat women. Sorry to hear that, Megan. Hope your weekend's okay, though. Gracie. Hey, Gracie. There you are. Thank you for 5 months. Didn't get my teeth pulled today, so instead I'll overshare that it's my birthday. Thanks for leaving the door open for me. Nice to see you, Gracie. By the way, have you seen the new red couch?
I don't know if she'd ever done that before. Took her animals anywhere.
Well, it's also like, why did you go visit somebody and expect to stay for that long?
Right.
Like, it's a visit, not a move-in. I think that's maybe what she was expecting.
That might have been what she was hoping. Like, you know, if I bring all my stuff, then maybe she'll let me move in.
I don't know. That whole situation was weird.
For sure. Not if the litter box is clean.
It's not, because I haven't been there. I was going to have you stop by and check, but didn't want to bother you.
Won't be that way at all.
True.
Sorry.
It's okay.
All right.
What time are you coming tomorrow?
I drank too much last night, and I don't feel very good. I don't feel up to it today.
That was a lie.
I'm sure it was.
I have never been hungover in my whole life. I've never puked. I've never like woken up like nasty, like nothing. And I mean, I've gotten like blackout drunk, and I've never had a hangover. Like,
I kind of get that. I've really not had a hangover either. Like, I would get really drunk, but the next morning I'd be okay.
Yeah. I mean, I've woken up still a little tipsy, but I've never woken up hungover at all. Like, never.
Yeah.
Can we do it in the blank tomorrow? Can we do it in blank tomorrow?
Yeah, what does that mean?
What? I don't know. What's blacked out?
Oh, where I was from.
Oh. Beck has an appointment for her ankle tomorrow at 8. We can do it afterwards. Oh, yeah, that's when you broke your ankle.
Mm-hmm.
You stepped in that pothole.
I sure did.
A room between you and her.
Oh my gosh, everybody's breaking their ankle in girl world. Ankles be dangling.
How would you have not noticed a pothole?
Dude, I just was walking in it was a Save-A-Lot parking lot in Eastern Kentucky, and I did not know that hole was there. And I fell and hurt my ankle, and it was messed up forever. And it turns out that my uncle's ex-wife fell in the same parking lot.
Oh my God.
And sued them.
I know that you tried to, but nothing ever came of that, right?
No, I sued them too, and I got a little settlement from it.
Oh, okay.
But that's what paid my doctor bills, my physical therapy stuff, because I had to take like extensive physical therapy.
Yeah.
That.
I remember it was messed up for a long time. Was it your driving ankle?
Yeah, it was my right foot.
Oh my gosh.
And I was still having
your driving ankle. If I ever hurt my right foot, that's how I'm going to refer to it. No, not my good driving foot.
Drive on that.
It was, oh my God, you drove with it.
I had to. I was the one that had to take myself to my appointments and stuff.
Oh my God, I
had nobody else who could.
I broke my ankle right before Christmas in 2022. I was literally just walking. at work. Like I had walked, like I work, so I walked from my desk to the nurse's station, and someone had brought a Starbucks. I literally just grabbed my Frappuccino and was walking back to my desk, and my ankle just literally went like made a loud popping sound, and I just was on the ground. Like I didn't even abruptly fall. Like I didn't even spill my drink. It just It just did it. I don't know what it was, and then like I didn't even believe it was broken. And I had I work for come look at it, and he was like, "Well, can you stand on it?" And I mean, I got up and I was like, "It's a little like tender," and I didn't put like full weight on it or anything because it was so tender. I was like, it'll be okay. Like it wasn't even swollen or anything yet. I was like, I'm not worried about it. You know, I probably just like twisted it, whatever. Well, then a couple hours go by and I like looked down at it because I didn't elevate it or anything. I just was like, it's whatever. Because it didn't really hurt. That was the thing. Like it didn't really hurt. Like in the couple of hours I was sitting there, it had swollen up so huge. I was like, oh my gosh. And my coworker, who's like one of my really good friends that I've known for a long time, she went and got me it's an ice pack that like has straps on it so that you can strap it to your ankle. And I put it on there, and I had one of the look at it. She was like, I think you definitely should get an x-ray. I was like, okay, but I don't have insurance right now. Like I'm not that worried about it. I'm not trying to go spend forever
dealing with you.
I'm sorry. I never care about myself. That's the problem.
Yeah, okay. Nothing.
You don't have to just go to the one in blank, though. It can be any. I'm trying to make things easier for you.
Oh, Destiny's so fed up with her at this point. You don't have to go to the one in that area. You could go to any Med Express. I'm just trying to make things easier for you. Yeah, that's all Amberlynn ever wants to do with her partners and her friends. She just wants to make life easier for them. I mean, honestly, if you think about it, any person that has any type of like romantic involvement or some type of affiliation to Amberlynn, I mean, that's all that she's ever really done for them. She's just made their life easier, right?
I don't care, Amberlynn. Holy, quit caring about yourself for 1 minute. I don't feel good today. I'll do it next time you are home.
I never care about myself. That's the problem.
Yeah, okay. Nothing with you is easy, by the way. You've always got to be complicated. I'm tired of dealing with you.
I never care about myself. That's the problem. Well, like, yes and no, because she doesn't care about herself in the sense of like taking care of herself, but caring about herself and her needs and her wants. Yes, that's like paramount.
I'm sorry.
No, like for real. That's so true though.
Not trying to be complicated. If I could do it by myself, I would have already had done it. I only ask for help when I truly need it now. Other than that, I try not to bother you. Yet I gave you $20 for your birthday. I'm not that.
Hey, by the way, I gave you $20. You shouldn't be talking to me like this. Oh my God. This is what we mean. The holding the money over people's head shit. If I could do it myself, I would have. I don't even remember, like, what does she want her to do? And she wants her to, like, clean up the litter box? What was the original thing that she wanted Destiny to do? She wants her to, is it the litter? She wants her to clean the litter box? Is that what this is about? If I could do it, I would. So why, wait, I'm confused. Why can't she clean up the poop? Why is she incapable of cleaning up after a litter box? I mean, she told Destiny that she couldn't take the trash out. That was bullshit. And now she can't clean out the litter box? Why not? I gave you $20 for your birthday, Destiny. I'm not that bad. I may have been a pain in your rear for the last 2 years, but about taking out the trash. Oh, that trash still hadn't gotten taken out? I mean, yeah, that. Okay, so she was talking about the taking it. Yeah, the 12 bags of trash, and then Rarity got out, and she chased Rarity, and she's not physically capable of taking the trash out. Oh, so we're talking about the same trash that still needed to be taken out. God. I mean, it's crazy to me that Amberlynn would choose to sit around for 2 weeks and wait for Destiny to take that trash out instead of just doing it herself.
And have some gas. That way I could buy myself something. But no, that 20 is going to gas and nothing else. Just leave me alone. When it doesn't go your way, you act like a 3-year-old about it.
I'm sorry that I'm not bathing you in money. I was going to give you more money for taking me to Verizon, and on top of that, give you my phone.
I was just going to ask.
Yeah, I mean, really, when Destiny was driving Amberlynn to the grocery store, when she was driving her to all these places that she needed it or wanted to go to, like if they went to Target or the movies or they went out to eat or anything like that, I mean, was that Destiny's money? Was Amberlynn, like... Did Amberlynn help pay for the car? Did she pay for the car insurance? So, I mean, she's real quick to hold that $20 over Destiny's head, but, I mean, she severely underestimates how much gas that she makes a car go through.
Ask for gas money and a new case for it.
And I probably would have done that.
I just can't do it today.
This is what I was talking about with the phone stuff. I mean, either of those. She had wanted to switch back to her iPhone, like actually using her iPhone, like with service on it. And I had got water damage to my phone. I was still using it, but the battery just didn't last. Like, that's the only thing. Like, I had fried my battery, basically. Yeah. And I really was like, if you're not going to be using that phone, because she wasn't going to vlog with it, and she was saying that she wanted to change the service over to her other phone. So it was like...
I know. The stress and the irritation that Amberlynn brings to one's life is worth a lot more than $20. H. Thomason, thank you for your membership. Do I count as Wisdom Tooth Gang even though it's been 5 years? Yes, as long as you've ever had them extracted, you're still like it's like a lifelong membership. Mo Bommy Salami, thank you. But to quote Madonna, you made me feel shiny and new. Going through a lot right now. Jordy always knows how to help. Aw, I hope that you're having a good week, Momo. That's really sweet of you to say. Thank you so much for the Madonna quote. Kayla, thank you for 3 months. I don't watch Jordy. Also, Amber, waving her fist in the air after she finds out you only paid $10 for the Torrid sweatshirt and she paid $40. No, I think it was more like... It was more like $50. It might have even been more when Amberlynn originally bought it. I think that it was more like $50 or maybe even more than that. But yeah, I mean, I also would have been pissed because, you know, you guys were trying to convince me to buy it. What was it, this past Monday when it was $45? And then the very next day it went on sale. Siberian Tabby, thank you. I love this season story arc. It's very David versus Goliath. Yes, I read that one earlier. I'm sorry. Well, not sorry, whatever. You probably don't care that I read it twice. Alanis, hey. I hope you go live the night before our wedding on May 16th. We need our premarital shorties. Say hi to my future hubby, Caden. Hello, future hubby, Caden. May 16th. Well, I mean, I don't plan out that far in ahead, but I probably, I mean, as long as it's, you know, not a random day that I take off or whatever, but that's awesome. Your wedding's coming up. I hope you guys have an awesome time. Thank you for sharing. Crumb Baby. Hey, Crumb. My first super chat ever. I live alone and your streams keep me company. If you were a dog, you'd be a cute beagle. Aw. I love beagles. Such a classic dog. Thank you, Crumb.
That phone's literally just going to be sitting there. Let me use it so I don't have to deal with my Bobo phone dying all the time. And she was making the biggest deal about it. Like, at first she asked me to pay for it. And I was like, it's literally on our phone plan. Like, we're still paying on it. Why do I need to pay you for it? Like, it was so dumb. And I don't know. Like, I literally convinced her to get that phone. And then she was like, I was going to give you my phone.
Sure you were. No idea. Should not be too bad, like 20 at the most.
are you going to get my money out tomorrow and bring it to me?
Yeah.
You can get a life jacket if it is no more than $20, and if you swear on everything, you'll bring me my money tomorrow.
A life jacket. I wonder why Destiny needed a life jacket. I don't know. She was drowning in all of these text messages that Amberlynn was sending her. This is very mom putting money on their child's debit card coded. Now, I'm going to put $30 on your debit card. Now, you better make that last for the mall and Applebee's with your friends. Have I made myself clear? Are you going to get my money? Oh, yeah, this is when she was too lazy to open up her own bank account. So she had her AdSense going into Destiny's, and then Destiny would have to do a cash withdrawal. And then she would hand Amberlynn the cash. Oh, God. You can get a life jacket if it's no more than $20. So, I mean, like Amberlynn here is making it seem like she's doing Destiny a favor. But, I mean, Destiny's now the one that has to go to an ATM or has to make a trip to the bank, get the money out for Amberlynn, bring it to her. You know, she's making it seem like she's doing her. I mean... For like all the like little errands and shit that Destiny does for her, I mean like $20 here, $20 there, and the fact that Amberlynn is like holding this over Destiny's head, like that's just laughable.
Hey.
You're welcome.
Thanks. I'm still pretty sore at you though.
Sore?
Mad.
Sorry.
It just doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever.
I'm buying you a life jacket. Stop being rude to me. Seriously.
Oh my God, there she goes again. Don't be mean to me. I gave you $20. Don't be mean to me. I gave you gas money. Don't be mean to me. I bought you a life jacket. I still want to know why she bought a life jacket. That's odd. Amberlynn buying her way out of her bad behavior.
Maybe I shouldn't, because you're literally just going to hold it over my head just like you always do.
I did not get a life jacket.
Maybe I shouldn't, because you're just going to hold it over my head. They knew.
Of course you didn't.
I mean, I could have. I mean, like, but I didn't because of all of this. Like, I was just like, it's whatever. And like, we were just going to Holly Bay.
Right.
So I was like,
Yeah, like I could so see that next weekend, Amberlynn being like, well, you need to take me to Target because I bought you a life jacket. You need to take me to, you need to do this for me because you need to take out 12 more bags of garbage. Have fun swimming. Why did she need a life jacket to go swimming? Does Destiny not know how to swim?
it's literally whatever. I just didn't get one.
I mean, it's easy to go to Holly Bay and not have to use a life jacket because you could touch for a long time anyway.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I could find any, like, they have like cheap ones now at Walmart, but we were at Walmart and I couldn't find one that was less than like $40. I didn't think they were going to be that expensive. So I was like, I'm not going to do that. That's going to be a whole thing.
You could say you're nice to get for people, but when you don't get your way from them, you hold it over their head that you did this and bought that. That's not how you treat people.
No one is perfect. I need to work on, I get it.
She never worked on that. She still does it to this day.
Yeah. Well, I paid for Beck's Netflix. Well, I gave Beck a place to live. Well, I did this. I paid for this. I mean, like, even as recently as like 2 weeks ago in her live streams, like when she would yell at Beck, I bought Beck literally everything. Okay, so that means that Beck has to wipe you for 9 months. That means that Beck has to play choosy. That means that Beck has to position the washcloth strategically so that you can grind up on it on the sink. I mean, you can't just buy your way out of this.
It's the fact that she just admitted to it, too. She was just like, yeah, that's who I am.
No one is perfect.
What are y'all doing today?
No.
Oh, I wanted to know what the big favor was that she needed. I need a huge favor, like the biggest. Oh, God. I wonder what that was about. Bibliophile, thank you. Buzzball and Butterbeer fudge stripes for tonight. Sounds like a good night. Thank you, Biblio. Nick Gross, thank you for a year of membership. My cousin tried to Amberlynn level insult me, and she found out I was adopted by saying my grandparents aren't my real grandparents. We were 6. Wow. That's like a real nasty thing to say at 6 years old. Oh my gosh. I hope you got back at her. Damn. Seriously, she goes low, you go lower. Thank you, Nick. Kristen, thank you so much for 13 months. Just got to say I got my wisdom taken out 4 times now, and I'm here for the big princess. 4 times. They did 4 individual surgeries to take each out. Wow. Might have to promote you to a leader role of the Extraction Club. Stephanie Starr, thank you. Don't take nights off. I feel like Dave Chappelle when he plays the crackhead. Oh my God. Thank you, Stephanie. Fairy. Hey, Fairy. Can you say hi to my friend Mimi? She might be watching. Have a good night. Of course. Hello, Mimi. Thank you so much. Appreciate you sending that in, Fairy. Hope you have a good weekend, Mimi.
That's who I am.
No one is perfect.
What are y'all doing today?
Nothing.
Have y'all decided what you're doing for New Year's?
We have blank, so we did Santa Claus.
Cute. I didn't get her anything this year.
She's fine.
Because you know how it was every time I'd bring her with us. She would get all that stuff for her. I mean, she enjoyed it, but I mean, all that stuff, I would have to take it home and figure out what to do with it. And I'm like, you got to quit buying her all this stuff. This is between me and her and Dana.
Oh, this right here?
Mm-hmm.
What?
You ignored my question.
Oh, yeah. We are going to our friend JC's.
That's my BFF, man. Y'all asked us what we were doing, and then we said nothing, and then y'all said you weren't doing anything else. Kind of thought y'all would come over. That's because that was the first time I was going to be hanging out with JC, like, ever outside of work. Like, she was my, like, work BFF. Yeah. And I was kind of nervous to go over there because my other best friend I was meeting for the first time. And, like, I didn't know, like, how that would be. Like, I mean, I didn't know her yet, so, like, she wasn't my BFF yet. And I was like, I don't know if I want to go over there and be drinking, especially, like,
the waffle stomping makes sense. She didn't want to have to wash the washcloths. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, I guess if she didn't have Beck to clean the washcloths for her, I mean, really, the only other option, well, it's like, yeah, all right, I'll clog the drain then. And then the plumber will have to take care of it. Yeah, the waffle stomping.
And so, yeah, that was a whole thing. And so, like, we kept being on the fence about it because I was like, I mean, we could go hang out with them. And it was New Year's, and it was the first New Year's, like, since my mom had passed. And I'm glad that we ended up going to JC's. Like, not that I didn't want to hang out with y'all, but, I mean, Amberlynn's not the greatest person to be around. So, I mean.
Yeah, I know that. I get it.
I went to JC's, and she actually surprised me. She had got my mom a birthday cake and had me blow out the candles on it and, like, everything. Like, she had this whole thing planned, so I'm really glad I didn't, like, bail. And then, like I said, that's, like, my best friend now. Like, she is one of my best friends, like, the best. So, not too mad about it. So, like, I've had all of that going on that we weren't telling anybody about, and then this is when Amberlynn would not leave us alone about wanting to hang out all the time.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that was a really rough time, wasn't it? But look at this manipulation. We mentioned JC's too.
Imagine that plumber showing up like WTF. I can imagine that Amberlynn has made a couple of plumbers reconsider their line of work.
Guess you chose the best of the two options. Ha 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 ha. Oh well.
No, it's not better or anything.
Might be the first year I'm not going anything.
Don't pull that. We waited, LOL, but it got late. Oh, this is not the same conversation. This is after that. This is her mini brands.
Oh.
And this is after
like,
oh, okay. So this is the group message that they had at this point. So this was like well past season 3. This was pretty deep into season 4 at this point. This was a group text.
You guys had hung out with us for my birthday.
Yes.
And we had slept
she got
all
mad
day.
We didn't hang out for her birthday.
Yeah, which was
like,
literally just right after that. That's basically the same thing.
Yeah. But it's because you had stuff planned for her birthday. But she had given us $300 for coming over there, like on your birthday. Not that's not what she gave us $300 for. She gave it to us for Christmas. Right. And yes, y'all slept all day because y'all's sleep schedule was so weird, and now we know why.
We had to. We had to sleep all freaking day and stay up all night.
And we literally, like, she was mad that with that money we didn't get her a birthday or Christmas gift. But we literally went and spent it on the kids. Like, we didn't even get each other anything.
Holy crap! So she gave you that money and was wanting you to get her a birthday gift and Christmas gift out of it?
Yeah, that's what she's saying right here in these messages.
I'm going to give you $300 to go to the... I mean, Amberlynn was making good money. I actually think that... Oh, so this was December of 2020. Amberlynn, I forget. I don't know if it was in a Karina video that I saw, but at one point Amberlynn disclosed that she made, I think it was $32,000 in December of 2020. I think it was... She made 32 grand that month. So... she gave Destiny $300 and then expected Destiny to use that money to go to the store to buy her gifts with. I don't know why she would have done that with that money, but... Zinka Cat, thank you. My Torrid sweatshirt came today. Oh my gosh. Mine shipped today, so I'm thinking next week it'll arrive. Dangling Ankle, thank you so much for 2 months. Me and my husband love Girl World. Happy 2 months. Happy 2 months to you and your husband, Dangling Ankle. Thank you, guys. Jasna, thank you for 14 months. I beat cancer every single day. Do your self-exams. I'm 3 years away from routine screenings. Congratulations. That is exciting news. Thank you so much for sharing that. Oh, my gosh. Heck yeah, you beat cancer. You got to ring that bell. I don't know if that's like a universal thing. Is that a universal thing? Thank you, Jasna. Dinky, thank you for your membership. Hello, Dinky. TM, hello. Do a Torrid haul, Jordy. I only bought one thing. Otherwise, I would have never spent money at Torrid.
That's wild.
Exactly. Like, why are you acting like that? And we didn't ask that. We didn't say, like, hey, we're struggling. We don't have any money to buy the kids Christmas gifts. Like, we didn't do that.
But this is so great. Where's my birthday gift? At the store. Laugh face.
No Christmas gift either. Rude. And then
something else that's cracking me up is this was just a group message between Dana, you, and her, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was no me.
No, but then I sent you the ones with you in it too.
Right, yeah, but I'm just saying, because that was our really big last fight, was she was upset that I was in a group chat with Eric and Ricky and she wasn't in it. But it's totally okay for her to be in group chats with other people and me not be in it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Teardrop. I can be in a group chat with Dana and Destiny, just them, but you can't be in a group chat with just Eric and Ricky. Yeah. What's that thing that she just said recently? Rules for me, but not for thee. where she said it backward.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I was halfway through and I started puking and blank. I have puked over 20 times and I said, why?
I'm sick. I have a fever and everything. I'm miserable. Go to the doctor.
No.
What? Why?
Because it's probably a stomach virus.
Poop.
It's horrible. Let's see. I'll read this part. It's okay. Hey, foe. Do you guys have any plans tonight? I know it's last minute, but we decided we didn't feel comfortable being at our friend's party. Too many people we don't know. We were wondering if y'all wanted to choose tonight.
Oh, and then Dana goes ahead and makes a new group member. Because she wanted to include Beck. That was nice.
After we get off work. If not, I understand. We were just wondering. Love you guys. This was still about New Year's.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, the New Year's party. That's where Twinkie pissed on the floor and then Amberlynn had Beck clean it up. Remember that? Oh, I remember this New Year's when they came over.
Okay.
That's what we were on the fence about hanging out with them.
Okay, I get that.
I'm surprised that Amberlynn's hypochondriac ass wanted to have them over.
Amberlynn should be awake soon, but I'm sure she would want y'all to come over.
Well, we might just be staying home now.
because December of 2020, that was before like the vaccines were available to anyone that wasn't like a healthcare worker. I think in like December of 2020 is like when nurses and doctors first started to get it. I didn't get my first vaccine until I want to say March or May of 2021. So yeah, at that point, I'm surprised Amberlynn wanted to be around anybody. She was probably having Beck Lysol wipe down all of the DoorDash orders that came to the door. Nessa, thank you. I hope you know your impact, Jord. You make some of us shorties laugh when we need it. Happy to be brainwashed. Glad to be as a comfort or source of entertainment to so many of you. Thank you, Nessa. Violet, hey Violet. Please take this $10 so I don't buy that sweater. Wow, I think at this point they only have like 2XL, 3XL, 4XL, so I don't know. Thank you, Violet. Justine, hey. Could you say skinny for us? Much love. You guys think that's hysterical, don't you? Yeah, do that little like finger thing in people's face. It's skinny.
Okay, well, just let us know.
Sorry. I will. There's just a lot going on, and we aren't sure what we are doing.
Well, I would love to see y'all.
And we would love to see y'all. We might come to Lexington anyways on Saturday. It's birthday, and I'm thinking about taking him to Malibu Jack's.
So what's making you guys not want to come over? No tea, no shade, but we didn't do anything for my birthday. But what changes y'all's mind that quickly? Kind of sketchy. Because we had already had this conversation in the group chat with just me, her, and Dana. And then this one Dana made with you.
Oh, so she had to have it twice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we would have hung out on your birthday, but Beck had some plans, some special plans. And like I said, there's a lot going on, and I'm not sure what we are doing.
Well, what's going on?
I want to go. It's really up to Destiny and Beck. And see, I just see it and I want to say it. Beck did have
Amberlynn sitting on her pile of $32,000 like a... Well, why didn't you guys do... I mean, like, Destiny and Dana were really not... They didn't have spending money to do this kind of shit. I mean, you give them $300, they're putting that toward bills. They're putting that toward gas. They're putting that toward stuff. Like, remember she gave Alexis money and then Alexis used that for gas money? I mean, they don't use money as a means to, like, they didn't get the privilege of, like, viewing money the same way that Amberlynn did. Amberlynn was like, oh, $300, like, whatever. But for them, that's huge. That's really something that could help them get along. Well, we didn't get to do anything for my birthday. We're not doing anything for New Year's. But, like, this is ridiculous. What the hell's wrong with you? And then, I mean, here's Dana like, well, we don't get our stimulus checks until tomorrow. So I was thinking maybe, like, we could take you out to eat. Like most people don't have just, like, a shitload of money laying around to do frivolous stuff with Amberlynn Reed. Like, her expectations were a little interesting here. Tristan, thank you. She just wants to be a perpetual victim. Always teardrop. Thank you, Tristan. Deborah, hey Deborah. An empty vessel makes the most noise. Amber's louder than a sonic boom. I love that saying. I might have to steal that from you. Thank you, Deborah.
Special plans for your birthday. I texted her the night of, and that's when she told me she didn't do it. We get our stimulus checks tomorrow, and that's another reason I wanted to come so we could do something for your birthday. And I'm not comfortable going to this party. I've told Destiny that the girl having it had changed the plans a lot. I don't know hardly any other people, and I'd rather just be with friends I'm comfortable with. I told Destiny this.
See, now Dana, she said all that, but she didn't care either way what we did. She was just trying to make Amberlynn feel better because she didn't like dealing with Amberlynn either.
Oh, I know.
Like, she definitely, like, just tried to be, like, the buffer. So that way Amberlynn wouldn't be, like, mad at us or going off on us. Just try to be, like, a median type thing.
Right.
Because I didn't care to make her mad. But she didn't want to deal with it, so she just, like I said, just kind of be a buffer.
Right. And I get that. But it was also kind of hard for her to be that way, too, because I remember her and Amber fighting sometimes, too. And it's because Amber would just, be Amber. And then Dana would try to be as nice as she could, and then she just couldn't anymore. She'd snap.
Yeah, because Dana's a very not confrontational person. Like she doesn't do that kind of thing. So like when Amberlynn would just get to that point with her, she would just go off, and it would get nasty. Yeah, because I mean, it took a lot for Dana to get that way to somebody, though.
Right.
A non-confrontational, polite person. Let me see how many times I have to poke this button until they snap. Oh my god, footage of Dana yelling at Amberlynn. I'd pay good money for that. Amberlynn did not shower. Tracy, thank you. My sweater is going to come on the 24th. I'm so sad for Zachary Michael. Did you see Amber and Chantal's live chat saying they're entering into a villain era? So I guess that they can't or don't have the want to try to rationalize their way out of their shitty behavior recently, so they're just going to own it at this point. I mean, they've always been villains. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Thank you, Tracy. Siberian Tabby, someone should tell Amber that bluffs only work when your audience trusts you. Oh my gosh. Amberlynn's poker face is the same as, the waitress is bringing the food to the table face.
Yeah, I know. But see, that's the thing with Amber. She can really bring that out in anybody.
Anybody. Like the gentlest soul. Like, I mean, when we were living with my mom, I had never seen my stepdad.
See, but like the thing about what Beck just said is like, you can't deal with people like this. You just have to cut them off. It's kind of like, I mean, there's no way, there's no recourse. Like it's not your responsibility to help these people figure out their shit. You just can't interact with them anymore. If someone is going to get the best of you and someone's going to get you like annoyed and everything, like you should just like realize it's like you just have to cut them off. You can't put up with their shit. You can't deal with them. You can't meet them halfway. You just have to go no contact. There's no helping people like this. Because they don't want to be helped.
Dad ever get angry. Like he never even yelled at us when we were little. And he would get so frustrated with her. Like just the tension that she like put in that house, like between her and my mom and just between all of us, you know, like she just made everything so hectic.
Oh my God, yeah. She would make the tension so bad that it would be like walking on eggshells around everybody.
Yes.
That's what would happen with the boys when they would fight. Like they would not talk for weeks and it would be like walking on eggshells in that house.
Oh.
And it's like, I would not be allowed to talk to them. They would not be allowed to talk to me because her and the boys were fighting.
Oh my God. Like, you know, like, what are you supposed
Wow. You're not allowed to talk to them because I'm mad at them right now.
to do?
Yeah, I mean...
And it's shitty of her to put you in that situation.
Yeah, it felt awful, honestly.
It seems like Destiny is the one who doesn't...
Amber posted a community post. Did she? You're not yanking my chain, are you? You're not pulling one over on me, are you? Thank you so much for the support. See you on the 24th when my new schedule starts. Okay, so Amberlynn has a ton of support. She has a lot of people rallying around her, and she is excited for Monday. Cool.
Doesn't want to come over then, LOL.
I talked to her, so I don't know.
She'd rather...
Carissa, thank you. Zach posted a video. He's taking a break for his mentals because of Amber and what she sent him. She was disgusting to him. Oh my God, Amber. I mean, like, Zach has told her in the past, like, stop, like, don't DM me. I don't want to have private conversations with you. I don't want to interact with you. I don't want to be your friend. I mean, like, why does she want to be everybody's friend? Like, they have reaction channels that make fun of you. Why would you think that person would want to be your friend? That's what she tried doing with me. When she first DM'd me, she was like, you know, this is all kind of getting to me, maybe like we can be friends in secret. No one has to know. You can get to know the real Amberlynn. Like, I don't like you. Zach just needs to block her. I think that's what's happened. Toenail, thank you for 13 months. Usually a replay girly. Thanks for keeping me company while I do nursing school homework. Oh my gosh. Well, get that homework done, girl. It'll pay off one day. Thank you, Toenail.
Take Blank to Malibu's.
Of course you would. That was your nephew.
I didn't take him to that. When I asked him what he wanted to do, like, I ended up just taking him to, what is that place called in Mount Vernon? Oh my gosh, I don't remember the name of it. It was like if you put Wish, you know, like you remember the app Wish? You took them and made it into a little store.
Huh.
And my brother ended up coming over, and we went and we took him down there, and I got him a drone. Like, we just did some cool stuff like that. She's been having just a really hard day since it's Mindy's birthday. If she decides she wants to go home, then that's okay with me. Whatever keeps her happy today, really.
Here, I can read this part if you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I get that, but it makes me feel pretty shitty. I personally don't mind spending the day with just Beck, obviously.
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 I'm sure she isn't intending to do that. I'm sorry if it makes you feel that way. I can understand.
I don't know. It was your mom's birthday. Like, of course, you're going to not really feel the best. But I wish Destiny would be a bit more upfront about her feelings and thoughts.
Yeah, I get that.
Just let Destiny know we love her. I had a hard time on my mom's birthday, too. And if y'all decide to come, I'll cook dinner.
Or we can...
Oh, that's nice. If y'all decide to come over, I'll cook dinner. Or we can order something. It's literally the 31st. I want a night out. Oh, pig out. I want to pig out. Yeah, we know you want to pig out, 600-pound Amberlynn. We're very aware that you would at any point would love to pig out.
Order something to eat, LOL. It's literally the 31st. I want to pig out.
Of course. I was totally down for cooking, and she's like, nope, we're ordering.
Y'all were living in Lexington, though. It was a good time. It was time to be alive.
That's true.
But don't feel obligated to come. I'm afraid of COVID anyhow.
My damn car won't. Sorry, my car won't start. I went out on my break. Nothing. My brother's on his way to fix it right now. I remember when you guys were having really bad car problems.
Oh my gosh! I ended up having to let that car go back too. It was so much. We were like,
oink oink. Yeah, let's get some pig emojis in the chat for Amberlynn wanting to pig out on New Year's. I want to pig out as opposed to any other day. Sweet honey mochi, thank you. Congrats on being erased. A true honor. Amberlynn blocks faster than she loses weight. Living rent-free in her head is the real weight loss journey. Thank you so much, sweet honey. I have been erased. Cinnamon roll, thank you. In her last live, she said she got home and suggested... Oh, wait. In her last live, she said that she just got home, and I suggested that she just got back from Wisconsin. She saw it and was bothered. She wishes. She wishes she just got home from Wisconsin. Thank you, Cinnamon Roll. Bingo's mom. Hey, Bingo's mom. No one's obsessed with the pig pen. We're here for the train wreck. Bitch. Yeah, no. I don't want any part of the pig pen. I don't want to have to clean out an overflowing litter box, or I don't want to have to burn a bloody mattress. I don't want anything to do with the pig pen. I'm okay where I am.
Between cars for a little while after this. Sounds like y'all shouldn't drive super far anyhow. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, I'm going to be honest.
Look, in an hour went by. It sounds like you guys shouldn't drive anyway, but you should come over. I want to pig out. 1 hour later, SpongeBob time card.
I want you both here. I just got done bawling my eyes out because I'm scared for my health. I'm so sad. I need you guys. I need to laugh. I need to have fun. Please come. Becky also got some shirts and socks for his birthday.
Whoops. Whoop.
I've been so restless all day. Ugh, all I want to do is spend money. I think I'm manic. IDK.
All I want to do is spend money because it was the 31st and she was looking at her AdSense and she was seeing how much she was going to make for the month. and she saw $32,000 and she was like, okay, I want to pig out. I want to spend a lot of money. I want to have a mental breakdown and then get over it with a shopping haul. She was living large. Amberlynn was large and in charge December of 2020.
LMA, you've said it like every time, so I assumed he changed his name. Oh, God.
She's just large now. She's not in charge.
Oh, it's because she kept saying something about y'all going to Eric and Ricky's, but it kept autocorrecting it to Rocky's.
Oh, that's funny.
And she kept doing it. It was like 3 times over.
Rockies. You're probably like, wait, who's Rocky? Okay, so I guess he changed
it was weird.
Go spend money. Get it out of your system.
I did yesterday.
On what?
I bought 57 lipsticks at Meijer. I was so embarrassed at checkout.
I remember this. I was embarrassed too. You should have seen the look on the cashier's face.
I was about to say, did y'all go through self-checkout?
Nope. No, we didn't. It was an actual cashier.
Why would she need 57 lipsticks? I mean, I don't use lipstick, but like chapstick, for example, like I don't even know if I've gone through that in my entire life. I mean, I have this. This is the only like type of lip care I own. Well, this and I guess like the Vaseline, the tub of Vaseline. Speaking of the tub of Vaseline, we haven't seen Jordy's tub of Vaseline lately. Did they change their username? 57 lipsticks. You can put lipstick on a pig, but I want to pig out. I want to put on 57 lipsticks and pig out. Fill the void, Amber. Fill the void.
I can finally admit it.
How much did you spend on lipstick?
It was over $300, so it wasn't bad. He wants to go to Home Goods.
Not so bad. Go.
What y'all doing?
Nothing.
I wish y'all were closer.
I bet you were like, no, I don't. We are a lot closer now than before.
Really?
What, LMAO?
IDK, LOL. How far are you? Isn't it like an hour and a half?
We're at home. Yeah, that's still closer than Monticello.
I'm not GPS.
LMAO.
I would invite y'all to Home Goods, but IDK.
We have to do cake with Blank.
Figured. I didn't get cake.
Dang. Blank went.
I would have invited y'all to Home Goods, but I don't know. We have to do cake. Figures, I didn't get cake. Oh, Amberlynn's pissed she didn't get a slice. Remember she would say this to Eric all the time? She's like, oh, well, you didn't ask me if I wanted anything. A 600-pound blob on a couch yelling at you because you didn't get them a snack.
With me and Blank running around for his birthday.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. My brother went with us. You don't care about my B-Day.
Sounds fun. You don't care about my B-Day. Oh my God, laugh face.
Yeah, you don't care about me. She was like still in love with Destiny at this point. You can't convince me otherwise. You didn't care about me or my birthday. Amberlynn sitting around making $30,000 a month doing nothing, yelling at Destiny and Dana who have to like borrow money to get their car fixed. You don't care about me.
I'm broke till Thursday, dude. We barely did anything for Blank. I spent my last $20 on birthday cake.
Does he like sour candy?
Isn't that a Lady Gaga song? Mia, thank you for 10 months. Imagine being victimized by everyone you've been with and controlled by food and BPD. It's pathetic. It is. It must be exhausting to be Amberlynn and anyone that's associated with her. Oh, gosh. Jay, thank you. A useless person cannot be used. Oh, that's a good way of putting it. A useless person cannot be used, Amber. Some Polish chick, thank you. Maybe don't tell someone going through a breakup to jump out of a window. It was just a joke. God, don't take it so literally. I bet that made them snicker. I'd bet on it. Hypertensive Tomato, thank you. A super chat just to spite the trolls. Grab your washcloths and like the stream. Whenever you guys say like there's like turmoil or there's like somebody in the chat or like there's a troll in the chat or like there's an AM baby, I never see it. I never see it. I mean, like, I think that I'm pretty good at like reading both the chats on Twitch and YouTube, but I don't ever see anyone like starting trouble. I don't know. I kind of wish like more trolls would come in here because like it's like fun. Whatever. Jordy's tub of Vaseline. Oh my God. Speaking of the devil, Amber should walk home from Walmart more often. Yeah, really. Might do her some good.
Do his cake here. Or not.
Or not.
IDK.
We can't, LOL. We were doing it at her dad's because his mama's in town.
You said nothing when I asked what you were doing, LOL. Have fun, though.
We weren't, but Blank just asked about his cake, so Dana called her dad.
I'm going to continue to solve.
Do his cake here. Why would they do Destiny's... Was it her brother or her nephew? Why would they do the cake at Amberlynn's apartment?
Of course. Oh my God. Maybe we can come after. Up to you, homie.
Seems like y'all will be getting here at bedtime.
No way. LOL.
Yes way.
I stay up late. I have to take Tylenol PM to make myself sleep.
I was having a hard time sleeping at that point. But, like, that was another thing. When we would actually come over to stay with y'all, she wanted us to stay up with y'all, and we just couldn't. Like, there was no way.
Right. Yeah, she wanted y'all to stay up all night and sleep all day.
Yeah, and we just couldn't. Like, we were not wired for that.
Right. Understandably so, because it's not normal. If you don't have a job like that, then why would you do that?
Exactly. Well, just keep me updated on when you're done with the cake, and I'll see how I...
Dana's brother. Yeah, why would they do Amberlynn's ex-girlfriend's new girlfriend's brother's birthday cake at Amberlynn's apartment? Like, what?
Feel.
Okay.
So what time are y'all doing the cake? Whenever my sister calls me.
We're just waiting on her.
Damn, reschedule with her. It was his birthday!
That's
Jake
so awful.
Oh my God, Amberlynn. Well, can we just like reschedule his birthday?
Did y'all get upset with my joke? No, we've been busy and Destiny's phone was in the car.
No, LOL.
Oh, okay. Beck was worried. LOL.
I'm sure.
Yeah, Becky was worried. Not Amberlynn was worried. Becky was worried.
I'm sure it was me who was worried about it.
When
we get paid Thursday. If we get paid Thursday and Dana gets her stimmy, so we will have bank. So next weekend we should be Gucci, hopefully.
Hopefully, LOL.
Yes.
And this is when she sent us all that stuff about that cabin or whatever.
Oh my God, yeah. What's that? A cabin?
Ha 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 ha. Destiny, do you not know what a cabin is? Beck wants to stay in a cabin with y'all one of these days in the future. I'll be choosing the cabin, though, because there's a certain kind of hot tub I want to have in it.
I know.
Yeah, she probably one of those like Olympic hot tubs. Like it's like an in-ground pool. She probably wanted one of those because I mean a standard hot tub, that thing would overflow, even if it was just her in it. I mean, I don't know. Amberlynn walks into the Pacific Ocean, the sea levels will rise to like dangerous heights. I couldn't know. She at a minimum she would need one of those like Olympic hot tubs, and that's still kind of like I don't know. Cookie Bug, thank you again. Stiggy990, hello, thank you for your Prime subscription. Sam, hey Sam. I've been in multiply emotionally abusive relationships. It's always the same crap. You're not fooling anyone, Amber. Yeah, I'm sure that you're pretty good at spotting this kind of stuff. Thank you so much for sending that in, Sam. Atina, hi. Happy to be here. Have the best weekend. Thank you so much, Atina. I hope you have a good weekend, too. Mutual good weekends. Jordy, even whales live in the ocean? I don't know. I mean... Yeah, I guess even the Leviathan lives in the ocean, too. Hot tub about to turn green. Ew. Ew. You would, in all honesty, you would probably need to drain it. Like if Amberlynn didn't shower, which at that point she wasn't, and she just got into the hot tub, you would need to drain it. No amount of chlorine or spa shock could fix that water. You would just need to drain it.
No, that's exciting, LOL. Just let us know.
Yeah, for sure, boo.
I was thinking, what? I was thinking March or April, but if y'all need more time than that, then maybe June or July.
No, not in the summer. I want to go in the spring.
Not sure when we will be able to afford it.
You're getting a stimulus check and income tax. You say you can say bills all.
Okay, so Amberlynn here at this point making $30,000 a month out of uploading little videos to YouTube, is lecturing the two women that are working standard 9-to-5s to make ends meet. So because Amberlynn wants to go to this little cabin away for a weekend or whatever, she's telling them that they need to be smarter with their money so that they can all go on the trip together. You're getting a stimulus check and a tax return. You can say that you have a ton of bills, but it's possible to save while working and getting those things. Give yourself a goal and work toward it. Best advice I could give. Amberlynn, the person who has never had a job in her life and happened upon a very strange situation where she was able to make money on YouTube videos like this, is telling other people how to be smart with their money. Give yourself a goal and then work toward it. Oh, boy. Violet, thank you. Inducting my boyfriend into girl world. He's been locked in since Washcloth Gate. I told him this is a great season to start. This is a great season to start. It's been a fun year. It's been a fun year. It has. It really has. I hope that it continues to be a fun year. Hello to Violet's boyfriend. Abby, hey Abby. Normally replay gang, but I caught it live. Love your content. Appreciate your take on girl world drama. I really appreciate you saying that, Abby. Thank you so much for being here. Nice to see the replay gang people step into the live.
All you want, but it's very possible to save while working and getting those things. Give yourself a goal and then work towards it. Best advice I could give. Okay, but she doesn't understand that my car was breaking down and I had.
Yeah, at this point, Amberlynn didn't even have her own bank account, was too lazy to go talk to a financial rep at whatever bank they had and get herself separated from Beck's account, telling other people how to manage their money.
To buy a new car with my taxes.
Right. And another thing is you guys were also taking care of the kids. You had your own stuff going on. It's like that wasn't important. And I was willing to be like, yeah, let's give it some more time. And if you can, cool.
She was like, no, we're not doing that.
And she was also like,
well, you know what, Miss $32,000 a month, why didn't you just pay for the cabin? I mean, if you wanted Destiny and Dana to come so badly, why didn't you just pay for the cabin? Why did they have to pay their share? I mean, you could just hold it over their head. You love to do that with everything else.
Like, no, we have to get a certain kind of cabin because I got to have the hot tub that is in the ground already. I cannot be stepping.
Yeah. You need to pay your fair share of this very specialized cabin that I need with the specific hot tub that I want. It's like, why don't you pay for it then? If you're the one that wants all these like amenities as a part of the cabin, it's like, well, then why don't you pay for it?
Stepping up into it. And
you need to be smarter with your money. God, she is too much.
I'm like, do you know how hard this is going to be to find something like that?
And how expensive it would be to have an in-ground hot tub.
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, we can try, but no promises. I have to keep buying parts for my car and pretty soon some tires. Again, Dana's taxes are getting cut because she has to pay back some food stamps. We have a lot more going on than you see or know of.
Yeah, that was dumb. Like, we were getting, like in the pandemic, we were getting all that unemployment or whatever. But we also, when we signed up for unemployment, they made us sign up for Medicaid and food stamps. Mm-hmm. And when we went back to work, they didn't give us the unemployment, but they...
Yeah, people who are on unemployment getting food stamps. Like, these aren't the type of people that can just, up and willy-nilly go to some like luxurious cabin over the weekend. Well, you're going to Knoxville. If you don't have money, then why are you going there? Oh, see, like that's just like the exhausting part of Amberlynn. It's like her knowing information. It's like she can use that to weaponize it against you. Well, aren't you guys going to visit so-and-so in Knoxville next weekend? Oh, so you can do that, but you can't go to the cabin and pay for the in-ground hot tub with me. Yeah, that's exactly what that means, Amberlynn. Oh my God. This is just crazy to me that she was making all of this money at this point in 2020, 2021. And she's still, hounding people that are on food stamps to pay so that she can have a girls' weekend. Kentucky Fried Washcloth, thank you so much for those gifted memberships. I really appreciate that. Let's get some chicken wing emojis in the chat for Kentucky Fried Washcloth. Thank you so much, Kentucky Fried Washcloth.
Still gave us food stamps that month, and I was like, okay. And then like the next month they called us and they were like, you weren't supposed to get the food stamps, and we had used them because food stamps.
Yeah.
So they were like, you're gonna have to pay that back, and they were like, if you don't pay it now, it'll just come out of your taxes when you get them back. And that's what they did. It was only like a little over $200, so like it wasn't that big a deal. But us buying a car, it was a big deal.
Right.
Then why don't you tell me? You're going to Knoxville, right? If you don't have the money, why are you going? Oh, we went to Knoxville because this is after all the stuff went down between me and Dana, like her admitting everything to me or whatever.
Right.
And she turned it around on me, saying that like she basically said that I was like doing too much for the kids and I wasn't giving her enough attention, which was that was hard. And she understood that too. But she was like, we don't have to do these things for the kids. You just want to. And it's like we never got any time to ourselves or anything. So,
right, but they also needed you. They were kids.
Yeah. And I mean, it was really just that was staying with us. It wasn't all of them. Yeah. And that's just because he couldn't go with either of his parents. Like they didn't know what to do with him. They treated him like crap. So we had him. Right. And I mean, what was I supposed to say? She was like, well, you don't give me the attention I deserve because you're always worried about them. But like at that point, like I was letting her go and do stuff all the time with her friends. Like, I mean, not letting her, like I never let her or anything. Like,
right, but she was going.
I was like she was always just like making plans with her friends and going and doing the things. So that just left me to do whatever we were going to do.
Right.
So like it didn't make a lot of sense to me. I think she was making an excuse, honestly. And so there was that whole thing. And I was like, fine, you want us to spend time together? Let's go to Knoxville. And because we got that stimulus check, it still wasn't that expensive of a hotel room. But we went and stayed at a hotel and just kind of spent like the weekend together. Like we went around, went out to eat. We were supposed to go to the zoo, but it was too cold. It was like January, I think. We were like, I don't want to walk around the zoo for that long in this cold weather.
Right. Can't blame you.
Majin Brook, thank you. I live in Knoxville, also close to the Smoky Mountains where the cabins are. Knoxville is a hell of a lot cheaper. I mean, like, what is it to rent a cabin for a weekend? I mean, we're not talking like thousands of dollars. I mean, I don't understand why Amberlynn didn't just pay for it. If she wanted them to go so badly, but it was the premise, it was the principle. It's the fact that they didn't get her a gift, they didn't get her her birthday shit, they didn't spend time with her. It was the principle of it. Well, they're not good friends to me because they don't buy me shit, so I'm not gonna buy them shit. Spooky Betty Boop, thank you. Let's do some black heart emojis and show Amber our love for Lordy Jordy. Amber, this is what support is. Oh, you're sweet, Betty Boop. Thank you so much, Betty Boop, spooky version. Sir Dancer Latte, thank you for those bits. Heath Bar Crunch, hello. My bestie and I just bought the sweatshirt. Bah. It's going to be gone soon. It's going to be sold out. That is too funny.
So the fact that she threw that in my face that we were going to Knoxville, but she didn't know all of it. Yeah.
Right. Dang. So I'm so tired of arguing with you, dude. You don't try to talk to me either. We've got so much on our plates, and you're adding extra stress. Why are you ruining the surprise?
Yeah.
I have her Dana. She's got no idea, and I budgeted this weekend because Dana deserves this weekend. We have never done something like this before. I don't have to explain myself to you. You don't feed, clothe, or house me.
Yeah. That was another thing. She ruined the whole surprise.
Oh my God! So Dana didn't know.
No, and she was in the group chat. Oh, yeah, no, I only had told because I told him he was going to have to go stay with his mom for that weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing with you.
Oh, that's so annoying when people ruin surprises and they go, well, I thought that they knew. I thought they knew. How about you shut your fat fucking mouth and not say shit? I just assumed that they knew.
And I thought Dana knew. My bad. Tell blank not to read the messages on here.
Tell her not to read the messages on here. I literally told you it was a surprise.
Every time Combo gets more adult, you always say that we are going. No, you didn't.
What? I'm just tired of when we make plans, you act like my parent or some. You are doing it. How are you doing this? Why this? What about that? I can't do that right now, Amberlynn. I can't. And I must have forgot to tell you. My bad.
It's just annoying that I give you $300 for Christmas. I gave both of you money for your birthday.
Oh my God. And then comes in the wall of text. So Destiny finally freaks out, calls Amberlynn annoying, tells her to stop. Like, just you're being overwhelming. You're being way too much. Like, just shut the fuck up, Amber. Just shut the fuck up. And I mean, here comes a wall. I mean, quite literally telling Amberlynn to shut the fuck up. And then look what she says, like a gigantic paragraph. And then she comes on Instagram and she says, I'm being silenced. No, you people like that, people who complain about being silenced, y'all have the most to say. I mean, it's just like, oh my God, the art of just being quiet. It's lost. It's lost on some people. Dinky, thank you. Did you hear the washcloth song I Hate Her made? It's amazing. I haven't yet. Thank you, Dinky. Oh, God. She's the victim, as always. I mean, just like, I don't know. It's just like at this point, reading these text messages, I mean, now that we've like almost gone through like 2 hours of this, it's just like, whenever I see Amberlynn speak or say anything, it's just like immediate, just like, oh my God, just shut up. Just shut up. I mean, you know that scene in Harry Potter where he's in where it's in like the first movie, like when he's still living with the Dursleys, and he's like, just shut up,
birthdays, etc., and you get me nothing. You didn't even tell me how.
Oh, and then here we go again with the $300. I gave you money. How dare you speak to me that way? One-sided friendship. I'm being used.
Happy birthday. It's shitty. Almost like one-sided friendship. Dana shouldn't be here. The surprise. Then when I go to tell you how I feel, you get mad at me. Becky and I were simply just saying, we want to go to a cabin with y'all. We are giving you 4 months in advance to save up. And you acted as if that was...
We are giving you 4 months to save up. That's so generous of you, Amber. Thank you.
Oh,
that was impossible.
Possible when I see you spending money all the time. And I never
you
see
guys
anything.
ignored that.
How many people message her?
I don't know. Stop being bitchy to her.
WTF are you talking about? How come I'm never allowed to tell you guys how I feel? It's absolutely ridiculous. See? She didn't know what we were talking about at first, and then she was like, well, that's just how I feel.
Yeah, she was trying to mask, like, she was trying to be all sly about it, but then when you call her out, she's like, how come I'm never allowed to tell you how I feel? You can. It's the way you say, Amberlynn.
I disagree.
Of course she disagrees. Okay, that's your choice, but you aren't seeing it from our point of view either. I didn't say anything. She unsent a message.
Oh, this is when I was posting videos.
Oh my God. And then June 24th, that's when she did her expose thing. Don't talk about my mom. Don't you dare talk about my mom. Destiny was no longer dating Amber. Why did she have to get her anything? Because it was her birthday and Amberlynn felt that she should have got her something as her friend. KRH writes, thank you. Does anyone else regret becoming literate after that poem? I sure do. It's a bad day to have eyes. Thank you, KRH Rights. I really appreciate everything you've said in this evening. Yesenia Gonzalez, thank you so much for your super sticker. Hello. Our room is about $280 a week. I don't know why. If Amberlynn wanted them to go so badly, why didn't she just pay for it? And then, I mean, in all honesty, if she would have just paid for their cabin weekend and vlogged it, that could have been something that she wrote off on her taxes. Because technically, it's a business expense. I don't know. Bibliophile, thank you. Really enjoying your snarky, witticism as per usual. Can't wait to get my unofficial Shorty Fan Club Torrid sweatshirt. Have a good weekend. Thank you so much, Bibliophile. I know, we're all going to be sitting here in pink "Why Are You So Obsessed With Me" sweatshirts for $10. Scar, hey Scar. Thank you to whoever gifted me the membership. Take my super chat V-card in celebration of this exciting time to be alive. Thank you, Scar. I appreciate that. You make me want to watch Lion King. CC Viz, nice to see you. I got my wisdom teeth out when I was 28 and I'm 29 now. Does that count? Lifelong member, baby. Of course, CC. Thank you.
Videos all the time. Like a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah. I remember those.
When she told me not to talk about her mom, but she kept bringing up my mom.
Right? How dare you? God. You gonna call me? Come on, let's get this out. Hello?
It's really effed up that you didn't tell me we were going back on live stream. I wouldn't have mentioned your brother, dad, or Becky. That was super.
She only sent this to cover her own ass. She knew that Destiny was on live stream. Amberlynn with like her 1,000 devices near her. She didn't know that Destiny was on live stream. This is bullshit. The only reason she sent this is because she said shit about Destiny's brother, and then she realized that made her look bad. Instead of... she thought that it was going to be like a spilling tea component, but it wasn't perceived that way. So then Amberlynn backtracked and said, you know what? This is your fault because I didn't know that you were live. You knew, Amber. You knew.
Deceptive, and yet I'm at fault again, but I thought our conversation was private. No, she didn't.
No, she already knew that you had went back live. She knew exactly what she was doing.
And you know, she
I
was
could tell.
watching. Like, she knew it had to be like on her TV, on mute or something. Like, she knew what was going on.
Yeah, I feel like she knew every single move you were making at that point.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we have reached the end.
Wow.
Those are...
Why am I blurry? Focus. Focus. Why is it not focusing?
quite interesting. That was some tea.
Yeah. No tea, no shade.
No tea, no shade.
Why did she say that? That doesn't even make sense.
I'm gonna let you go. We could do this Q&A video a different time.
Yeah, that's fine. I forgot we were going to do that after. I didn't expect this to go on for this long, but it was a lot of stuff, and it was a lot of screenshots.
It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot to cover anyway. We had a lot to talk about. It was really good to talk to you, man. It was fun to go through these. And yeah, we'll definitely get back up with each other and we'll check out that video and whatever else.
The Mr. Snowflake clap. Hello, everybody. That's how he starts all his videos. Hello, everybody. Zoila, hey Zoila. I can assure you libraries are never boring. We've broken up fights, we've had flashers, people overdose, common misconception. Yeah, because aren't like public libraries sometimes used as just like a hangout for people? Because like, I mean, you guys have computers, it's public access. Yeah. I can imagine. I mean, depending on where the library is located, yeah. Thank you, Zoila. Interesting name, by the way. Very unique. I've never met a Zoila. Hello, everybody. Tracy Lynn, thank you. This seems to be a dental club deal. I had a 6-hour dental surgery. 2 caps after root canals. It's still sensitive. Is that normal? A dental club. I don't know about that. 6-hour dental surgery. Jeez. I'm sorry to hear that, Tracy. That sounds shitty. Ugh. It's gay, Mr. Snowflake. Well, maybe I should do a Mr. Snowflake parody. I could get my friend Marley to play Jimmy Bunker. Avocado. Avocados are healthy fats. Thank you for 2 months. 2 months, been watching since the legendary intro days. Jordy and the community are literally the best. You're so sweet, Avocado. Thank you. Appreciate you being around for so long. We got a hater in here. Oh, boy. Well, I did advocate for more trolling, so. Babushka, thank you. I didn't have my wisdom teeth taken out. I just wanted to feel included. That's okay. That's okay. You can still be a part of things. Curbs cuts, thank you. Watching the stream helped ease my anxiety for my flight in the morning. Any tips for an anxious flyer? Thanks, Jordy. Breathe through your belly. That's like, because like when you're anxious, you always like breathe in your chest, like. But if you just like breathe in through your nostrils and then like actually have your belly expand, that's like a more comfortable way of breathing. Just like it calms you down. Belly breathing. That's always a nice thing to do. Clever B. Hey, Clever. Maybe it makes the whole weirdo big back. Oh, maybe it makes me the big back, but I'm glad my stomach is strong enough to eat through Dookie Lynn, cat piss, bed shit, and free. It certainly gets pretty filthy on this program. Not everyone can withstand all of the chat, yeah, about piss and shit and blood. Thank you, Clever B. Very annoying, thank you. I said this a while ago, but Amber's starting to age rapidly. The amount of hang the fleece sleeves been doing. Yeah, I mean, I have heard kind of, I mean, we can say it with Chantal too. It's like when you start to go downhill, you go downhill quick. It's not gradual. Yeah, I mean, definitely a difference in Amberlynn lately. But I mean, also, I mean, just like with everything that's gone on in the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks with Emily and Beck, I think she's put on like a good 20, 30 pounds minimum. Very annoying. Thank you. Chazzy, look at that. Chazzy gifted 10 memberships on Twitch. Thank you so much for doing that, Chazzy. I salute thee. Thank you, Chazzy. Very nice of you. Welcome to all of our new members, courtesy of Chazzy. Good old Chazzy. Happy Friday, Chazzy. Kelly, darling, thank you. All the sweet tea Jordy drops must be rotting everyone's wisdom teeth. Aren't wisdom teeth like not even exposed? Like they have to like cut your gum to get to it? I feel like I guess sometimes they pop up. I don't know. But yeah, I like what you said. Cute. Thank you, Kelly. Silence Lover, hey. Shout out to all the mods. I wish I could tip you all. You're working overtime tonight. Are they? Are there like troublemakers in the chat? I don't even know. I don't know. But I don't know. I kind of like the troublemakers. I kind of want them here. I don't know. I really only ever encourage to like ban or silence people if they're like saying something like racist or like anything that like falls along the lines of hate speech. But that seldom happens. Crumb baby, hey. Been consistent comfort. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Crumb baby. Trying to relax before my 12-hour shift tomorrow. You're going to have a great shift, Crumb baby. You're going to knock it out of the park. You're going to be saying, bring on another one. Because you are what? Sickening. Isabel Schumacher, thank you for 5 months. Can I get a seething with rage clip? The shaking of the fist. Thank you, Isabel. Velocitoddler, nice to see you. I survived family vacation. Happy to see you too. Oh my God, family vacation. Yeah, that can either be a lot of fun or a lot of not fun. Glad to hear you're back. Really very annoying. Thank you. Amber's elbows are playing peekaboo. Amber's elbows are playing peekaboo. That's a good one. That's a good one. I might have to steal that. Maybe you could say that about Chantal's eyelids. Chantal's eyelids are playing peekaboo. Because people often critique Chantal's eyelids as being fat. Jess Jones, hello. Ankles are not safe in girl world. No, no. And I mean, we recently found out that Amberlynn likes to have a blanket to cover hers up so that you can't see them. Clever B, hey, thank you again. Jordy's laugh reminded me of something, and I just found out it's Agent Smith's laugh from The Matrix. Oh, it's been some time since I've seen The Matrix. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's been some time. I like Keanu Reeves, though. Thank you, Clever B. Nervous Possum, thank you for 2 months. Damn, the ankle is catching strays left and right these days. Good one. Thank you, Nervous Possum. And Rays, thank you for your membership. Nice to see you. Nice to have you. Sassafras, hello. You're such a staple in my and my partner's relationship. They quote you all the time. Our current favorite is, we're playing effing choosy. Clap your hands and put your foot down, because we're playing effing choosy. We're going to play choosy on here. I'm going to surprise you guys with it. Some night. We're playing choosy, goddammit. Ray, thank you. Amberlynn is the Maradon princess. Ray, fun facts. I have a buddy that is currently killing that thing over and over again to try to get the super rare dagger that she drops, and he's killed it maybe 1,300 times over the past 3 months. Heavy, thank you. Raglin said in her new video today that she only washed the poop rags. Such a liar. Love the stream, Jord. We're probably not going to get to that video until Sunday, unfortunately. But so I don't know. Does that make it better? Beck didn't clean my poopy washcloths. I cleaned my poopy washcloths. I mean, maybe after Beck left, or maybe during season 5, you had to clean your own poopy washcloths. I don't know. We'll save it for Sunday. Thank you, Heavy. Isabel, thank you. Buoyant person disorder. That's a good one. Like a buoy. Isabella, thank you. A gift for my Girl World News Network. Oh, GNN. Thank you so much, Isabella. The Ghost of Rarity, thank you. BPD is blob person disorder. I still like Big Princess Disorder. That's still my favorite. I'm sorry. Thank you, though, Ghost of Rarity. Welcome back. Shark Gyno, thank you. I think Karina has been flipping to show she's watching. I think you have a typo in your super chat. It's making me hard to kind of comprehend here. I think Karina has been flipping to show she's watching. I'm sorry, Shark. I don't know about that one. Thank you, though. Odd one. Hi. Remember when Amber's washing machine was not working, so she had to use the other one in the other apartment? What if she broke the washing machine with shit clumped wash clothes? Oh my God, yeah. She was having to go to the next door unit's washing machine because hers was broke. Oh my God. Yeah, I could imagine if she just if she was throwing in just like poop covered shit. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Oh God. Well, I mean, we'll never know because the only person that knows that information is Amberlynn and maybe her mom. Chassis, hey Chassis. Amber is all 7 deadly sins at once. Was it gluttony, wrath, lust, sloth? Oh, she's definitely sloth. Why can I not remember the others? It's like avarice. Is that one of them? Envy. Oh, definitely envy. Yeah. And greed. Yeah, and greed. Pride. 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 Oh, definitely pride. Olivia, thank you. Amberlynn has CPTSD. Clog pooped in the shower drain. Those poor plumbers of Oklahoma. We really need to give a special shout out to the plumbers of Lexington, Kentucky and Oklahoma. They're really putting in overtime with our quarrel. Tater Tot, thank you for your membership. Hello, Tater Tot. Shannon Coyne, hey Shannon. When everyone receives their sweatshirt, we should all wear them on a Wednesday live stream since they're pink. Oh gosh. On Wednesday live streams, we wear pink. Thank you, Shannon. Good idea. Danielle, hey, thank you for 14 months. I've been a silent viewer. Your streams are getting me through this silly thesis. Thanks for being you. My gosh. Lot to write. Lot to write. Get it done, Danielle. End of the semester is going to be here before you know it. Frantic Yak, thank you. I broke out my new Lego set while watching because it keeps my hooves busy when mentals are scary. Don't make fun of me, you ableist sheep. Jokes aside, I'm happy to be here tonight. Frantic Yak, you're sitting right in front of my monitor. I hope that you know that. I hope that you know that Jeffrey sitting on you in a red dress and stiletto heels. You're right in front of me. Thank you, Frantic Yak. Always in our hearts. Lycanthrope, thank you. Listening while I study for my molecular bio exam. Thank you for keeping me company and serving hot tea. Student heart hands to you. Student heart hands back to you. Hope you have a good, productive weekend. You're going to kill that test. Unalive it. Carissa, thank you. Thanks for all the support. What support? Are you talking about the sinks that supported your butt? Thank you for all the support. Thank you to the foundation of this apartment. Mean, Carissa, mean. Isabel, thank you. Amber really puts the backed into a corner. Getting some nasty comments up in here. Mean, bad, and rude. And nasty. All at once. Just like the 7 deadly sins. Thank you, Isabel. Kentucky Fried Washcloth, thank you. Blabberlynn Greed, Ramble and Feed, Amberlint Greed. The opportunities are endless. Jordy's Cluster of People, thank you so much for your membership. Yes, she said that recently on a live stream, didn't she? Your usernames crack me up. Hot Dog, hey. I made a 50-slide PowerPoint presentation about Amber basics, showing every person I know. Expanding girl world one person at a time. Love the shorties. Oh my God. Thank you for recruiting. I really appreciate that, Hot Dog. A 50-slide presentation. Oh God. Rice Noodles, nice to see you. If Kaka Lynn jumps out of a window, she would bounce. Or... I can't tell what emoji that is. Oh, that's a meteor. Oh, that's a meteor emoji. Damn. How often do you get to use the meteor emoji? That's pretty unique. Thank you so much. Probably meteor, not bounce. Meteor. Pop Enjoyer. Thank you. Please check the Torrid reviews of the Mean Girl shirt. Yeah, we did that earlier in the stream. Thank you so much, Pop. Just Jamie, thank you for 3 months. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for becoming a member again. Hello. Kaylee, hey Kaylee. Just found out my car is $4,000 to fix, but my dad is going to help me, so why not send a stress super chat? Oh my gosh, dads are always there to pick up the pieces. Well, maybe not always. Some went to go get milk. Thank you so much for that, Kaylee. I hope that your car is not as tumultuously hectic to fix than you think it might be. Joey, nice to see you. Time flies when you're having fun. 7 months. I know. And we have been having a lot of fun these past 7 months. Or at least I have. And that's all that really matters, right? Is if I have fun. Majin Brooke, thank you. Thank you for your super sticker. John, hey John, so glad to be watching during my birthday. This girl's insane. Something like that. But if you call her insane, or recently she's been clapping back at people that say that she's crashing out. She doesn't take too kindly to people say that she's crashing out. That's mental health shaming. So I would go easy on calling her insane too. Major Brooke, thank you so much. Just Jamie, hello again. It was 4 years after Dusty broke up with her. What the F? Still trying to hold on to something. I don't know what it was, but still wanted to keep Destiny around for, I don't know. Odd. Thanks, Booberry. Booberry? Who's Booberry? Bree Dalton. Hey, Bree Dalton. I had a friend that used to talk to me the way that Amber talks in these texts, but once I saw the red flags, I cut her off and she sent me walls of texts. Yeah. Yeah, and then when people can't manipulate you anymore, or they can't, or if you're just like done with them, like you're done putting up with their bullshit, they get really angry. Eventually they accept defeat, but they get really angry. And then you'll get the walls of text, and it's just, oh God, you just have to let it go. You can't keep playing their game. You did the right thing, Brie. Butterbread, thank you. Look up Spirited Away River Spirit Before Bath. Tell me that's not our girl. That's a very specific term. Spirited Away River. Oh my goodness. You guys, the people who like anime, I don't know if this is anime or not. It looks like anime. I mean, you guys, the anime people, you have very specific references. Amberlynn does seem to fit the mold of a lot of your anime references. So it's like some whale with arm, or like some octopus looking thing in a tub of shit. I don't know. Very interesting reference. Thank you so much. Who is Lala? I don't know. They must have blocked her before I saw any of the messages. I didn't get to see. That's okay though. Doesn't sound like I want to see. Maddie, thank you. Did I miss you going over Amberlynn's latest upload? No, we are not going to do that until Sunday, I think. Tomorrow we're going to do the live stream. So tomorrow we're doing the live stream, and then Sunday we're doing the 2 uploads that she still has on her channel. So, no, you still have 2 days. Do you have 2 days to prep? Salad, thank you so much. I hate knowing that this hog has done this to multiple people in the public eye and denies it. Classic narcissist. Oh, jeez. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know if her path of destruction will continue, or if she's actually just gonna live a quiet, dainty life in her apartment by herself like she said she's going to. Thank you, Salad. Hippie, hey Hippie. You should read the reviews on the Torrid sweater. Yeah, we did that earlier. Thank you so much, Hippie. Not quite Amazing Grace, thank you. I woken up by the cats, but gosh darn it, I'm happy to see ya. Well, thank you so much, Not Quite Amazing Grace. Sorry the cats woke you up. They seem to do that. Kelsey, hey Kelsey. From one nervous flyer to another, if you hit turbulence, it helps to lift your feet off the floor and keep your back off the back seat. Oh. Hey. That is some nice advice. Thank you so much, Kelsey. Angelina, hello. I appreciate that, Angelina. Thank you. Aubrey, hey. Watching you while I make dinner. Wanted to everyone to take a moment and like the stream. Yeah, guys, if you wouldn't mind before the end of the stream here to please like it. I'd really appreciate it if you gave the stream a thumbs up. It helps with all things my channel related. We're so close to 80,000 subscribers. That's really exciting. 80,000 subscribers. We will be there soon. I think it's like we need like 100 something, maybe like less than 100 at this point. We are coming up on 80,000. New milestone. Thank you, Aubrey. Beauty school dropout. Thank you. This is so Grey Gardens. Thank you. K-Swiss, hey! Amberlynn shaped like a balloon filled with tubby custard. A balloon filled with tubby custard. We had a Pillsbury Doughboy reference the other day. You guys might be on to something. Toxic, thank you. I saw a post on Facebook that says, no one lures you into a gingerbread house in the forest anymore, and I was disappointed there were no Amberlynn comments. Oh, boy. Amberlynn living out her Hansel and Gretel fantasy. I mean, really, for the witch in Hansel and Gretel to find you so annoying to kick you out, I mean, you must be something else. You must be something else. Oh, jeez. I love a good Hansel and Gretel reference. Thank you so much for that, Toxic. So I think that is going to be it for this evening. We will be back tomorrow for more shenanigans. So we are officially done. We are caught up with everything that Beck has uploaded. Tomorrow, live stream. We are going to be doing Amberlynn's live stream from Wednesday night. We're going to see what that was all about. It was broken up into 3 parts, I believe. I think that we should be able to get all of it done within one stream. And then we will catch up with the uploads. And then, by then it'll be Monday, and then we'll have a new upload. Like, it never stops. Just Amberlynn. I mean, I keep wanting to do a foodie video. I keep wanting to do a foodie live stream, but I mean, we haven't done one in like 2 weeks at this point, it feels like. But I don't know. There's just so much going on. Girl World never sleeps. New York and Girl World never sleeps. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night, everybody. Really appreciate all the super chats, gifted memberships, bits, everything that was sent in this evening. You guys are beyond words generous to me. Way too nice. Thank you so much.